Hello? Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend, man. And welcome to a bank holiday weekend here in Ireland. Ah, brilliant. That's 3 days of doing nothing for as long as possible. Yes. Hope you're all keeping well. Welcome to Jamaica. Do you know, I'm trying to think. I don't think we've ever been to Jamaica. You know, in the same haven't been there in the real world either. I hear it's lovely, but I don't think we've ever done a group flight here in Jamaica. Well, friends, that is about to change because tonight, we're flying in Jamaica as we tour the island, kind of the northern half, as we explore along the north coast. Then we're going to head down a little bit over some, mountainous regionus maximus, and then hightail it back up to the west coast once again. Couple of stops on this route tonight. Exclamation point route will give you the route and let you know where we're going and what we're doing. But yes, we're also changed the aircraft. I was going to take out the Coronado CT-210, the Cessna 210 Centurion. However, I cannot get enough of these aircraft from Black Square. It's they're due out in only a couple of more days. On Tuesday, these aircraft will release, and I'm here now in the Bonanza, in the turbocharged variant, as Black Square through Just Flight released a couple of videos teaching us a lot more about these aircraft that you're going to get to use on Tuesday. And folks who've already bought the steam gauge overhaul, the analog kits, you should start receiving emails very shortly from Just Flight giving you a discount for these new aircraft, which have been built from the ground up, you see. So let's see what happens here. But Jamaica, it's a fascinating country, unbelievable history. Right, and it's fascinating as well. So we're going to learn a little bit about this gem of a place as we fly over some of the regions here. And also for those of you into James Bond, Ian Fleming has a gaff here. In actual fact, there's an airport here named after Ian Fleming. It's called Ian Fleming Airport. So we're going to go exploring that neck of the woods as well. But as I said, this is all about a group flight. This is our Friday night escape, right? Whatever this week threw at you as we go into, darker evenings, colder mornings and all the jazz. Well, for the next couple of hours, we don't give a continental flying insert word of choice, because leave all that behind. Now we get to spend some time with each other. We just hang out, we go exploring, learn us something, check out some awesome aircraft and just have a blast, and that's what these flights are all about. So you're all very welcome along. We are live on the Southeast Asian server. We also have some Join FS up and running along with Skynet from Say Intentions. So yes, there's plenty happening now this evening as well. Not to mention their bobsled team. Did you ever watch the movie Cool Runnings? Brilliant, right? Based sort of loosely on actually what happened. They had, Jamaica's a great country for kind of outputting sports people, your man Bolt, for example. And it's gas, right? As I always say this, but, we all know it's true. Jamaica, of course, invented by the Irish back in around 500 AD. And, the interesting thing is, right, there was actually Irish sent out here back in the late unpleasantness. And, they were used to build the place and stuff. Now, a lot has changed, obviously, since then, but there were quite a lot of Irish and Scottish, would you believe, sent out this neck of the woods, along with, of course, Africans and Chinese and, a good bunch of lads. But it remains to this day a very fascinating island, huge for tourism, massive for tourism, and it's right in the Caribbean, so your tropical weather, coconuts and sugarcane, if that's your thing. So we're definitely going to explore this one. So the aircraft, as I said, we're using the factory-fitted turbocharged version of the Beechcraft Bonanza, the A36TC, and this is either going to be a standalone release, the Bonanza Professional, which will give you 3 variants, or indeed you can get it as part of a bundle, which will also include the Beechcraft Baron, the twin-engined aircraft, which also includes 3 different variants. My recommendation, just go for the bundle because it gives you 6 different aircraft with a whole load of options. And these are, to use the phrase, study level. I mean, there's a lot of depth to the systems when it comes to these aircraft. Black Square he's just done incredible work. He's hit a home run once again, has Nick, with these airplanes. So they're definitely on the way. Tuesday is when they're due to release. So this one, we had a quick blast on this yesterday. Was it yesterday? or Wednesday. It was Wednesday we did a quick blast with it, and we're going to take it out for a jolly here now this evening. So I went with the turbocharged variant. We do have the normally aspirated version. We have this turbocharged, and then we have the Dr. Evil edition. Right. They put a friggin' PT6 turboprop engine on it. What? And it looks mad as well. And I was watching V1 fly that the other day. I flew it a little bit, but brilliant, absolutely brilliant aircraft. So yeah, I'm very excited for you guys to get a hold of them. And it's pretty cool as well, right? There is an option in the tablet. Let's say you go for the normally aspirated version of the A36, which ordinarily doesn't include the tip tanks. Well, you have an option to actually drop them on or put them on to the standard A36, which is pretty cool. It just means that, well, why would you not have wingtips? Do you know what I'm saying? It's very important for people to have, you know, wingtips. So, right. I could explain that in very graphic detail, but we won't. We'll continue on. Who pressed that button? But anyway, how was your day? I was outside earlier. Now, it was lashing rain. I had to go off and collect the shopping. Yes, that's what I do. I'm domesticated now. And went off and got the shopping. Came back and the missus unloaded it. Well, I'm reading all the... right. And, I did this gadget with some coffee. I bought coffee. Does coffee go off, by the way, lads? Ground coffee. Does it go... There's no best before date. You know, there's no use by date. So I imagine coffee's all right. We never opened it. And it was this big jalopy coffee I got at the Grand Canyon, you see. It's well travelled. And I decided to make some coffee. And then I said to myself, sure, listen, we'll horse in a bit of maple syrup, Canadian maple syrup, because I'm watching YouTube and Wild Homestead can't get enough of the thing. And he has maple syrup in his coffee. And I said, do you know, I'm going to try this. And I did. And it was lovely. Right, now... Dangerous, right? Dangerous, but very, very nice. So maple syrup in coffee, lads. You haven't lived. But anyway, it stays fresh if you keep it in the freezer. It hasn't gone solid. Like, it's all airtight and interesting. Like, it's in a, it's not like in a bag. It's in a big tin. And it's all like, sealed for your freshness. Is this kind of, right. But anyway, so that was what we had earlier on. Jez, was lovely. So, I have an empty medic. Fine tinnitus here. Good to see you. Keep coffee stored whole bean and grind only when you want to use it. It's already ground. It's already, but it's not that old. Like, it's been a year old, but it's not that old. You know what I mean? Coffee doesn't get straight. It doesn't know. You're right. Are you going to have coffee? It's not going to respond, unless it's really bad and things are but that's a different story. But anyway, it was. It was a day. It's a bit of a weird week, this one. Just been busy. Different kind of stuff. And we are now, we were last week. We're still officially sold out for our upcoming Firefly community meetup, the Dublin Flight Sim meetup. And happening on November 15th in GG Machines in Ballymount in Dublin. And there's 100 people booked, registered and ready to rock. And... yeah, it's going to be great. Brilliant. Don't know what to do. It'll be like a scene of, what do they call it when they name a new pope, right? Not that I'm going to be named the pope, but like in order to fit that many people, I'll be upstairs, keep everyone in the parking lot, Now hear this. We've arrived to do a thing. Pick a number, and it's a ticket system, right? You're up, in you go, and come out the far side. We could set it up for Halloween, I suppose, but loads of fun. So what we're going to do tonight, we're going to, have a look at this aircraft, get it through all its systems and behaviours. Then we're going to go flying all the way around the coast. The airport we're currently situated at is Mike Kilo Juliet Sierra Sangster International Airport. And we're out here in Montego Bay, and there's actually this is custom scenery built from, I think it's Gaia who did this one. I could be wrong, but absolutely brilliant. So I can't wait to go exploring here. Do you know any crack with the sim? Anyone messing or breaking things, or is it working and behaving, or is it all shagged? Let me know your thoughts. But anyway, we'll get into it now. Jesus, buttons. Did I mention it's Friday? Did I? Brilliant! You see, we don't care anymore. Clearly we don't. We don't care. But it'll be grand, right? Who's here, look, on this, a dark, damp, drizzly, cowled Friday evening in Tipperary. But you guys brighten the place up and make it all warm and fuzzy. Except for Muse fan. He's to wait outside. Right, who's here? Look, North Coast Mike, a very good evening. Eamon 1973, welcome aboard. Eamon shared some photographs of Jamaica on our Discord. It looked lovely. It did actually look lovely. It's a place I want to visit. Vacuum, good to see you, dude. Fierce Wolf, looking fierce and wolfy. Turn up the kettle there quick. Gar Gaming, hello Murph and Fireflies from Galway. Hope everyone is having a good day. Welcome aboard, my guy. The person insisting on being upside down, Mrs. GPHI, happy Friday. Hope you're well. Chalks is in the house. Welcome aboard. Vince C is here. Tarnish Mossman, welcome aboard, buddy. Who else come in the door? Mech Manser, happy Friday. Retriever Neil is here. We're getting closer to Christmas. How long is it now? Except for me, I'm quite proud of that. How close are we now to Christmas? Jesus. Blinky, welcome aboard. Spitfire RAF 100 is here in the chat. Happy Friday to you, my guy. P Swan is here. APU Inspector, welcome. Grimmy McGinn is here. Time for the drink. You better be... Jesus!
Tell me where you wanna go. But baby, I don't work down there anymore. No, I don't.
Now, that's how we do things. How did I nearly forget that? Mother of Jesus. But anyway, who else is here as we lit this Oh, the can is shagged! Oh, Jesus then! Look at it! It's shagged. This could go absolute. Easy now. Easy now. She's looking alright. She's looking alright. Wait.
Hello there.
Oh, don't spill it. Balls. Spillage. It's spillage. Right, hang on. I'm after bashing me toe. Hang on. This is serious business we're getting involved. That's which. Put down the old cloth there now, hey. Now, sort out this mess before we go any further. Right? I mean, listen, that could have happened to anyone. We'll have to start the stream again, right? Hang on a second. Cheers and sláinte. Yes, it tastes like a very light beer. But we'll take it, friends. We'll take it. Because we have stuff to do in the morning. Aren't we supposed to have reggae music? We are, yeah. Sure, the Irish invented reggae music. I'll play a bit of reggae music here for you, look. I actually prepared some reggae music just for tonight, and we shall play it now. Where is it? Music? Yes? Yes! Just keep putting "mon" in at the end of every sentence. Greta's watching "mon." Alright. Right, we can make our own reggae music. But anyway, where was I? It was over here. APU, good to see you. Grimmy, good to see you. Photos by Kev is here. Break out the rum and hide the womenage. Sumner, happy Friday. Hope you're well. Kill Switch is in the house. DK Funfly, welcome aboard. I could go soar. Wait, what? The Impossible Face. I could sure go for some jerk chicken right now, he says. Chicken. Nothing wrong with chicken. The Impossible Face, you're very welcome aboard. Let me see, Retriever Neil, let's find the Jamaican bobsled team. Did you bring your lucky egg? Brilliant. Kev says, glad I didn't buy the Cessna. Murphy's playing with the banana. The banana? Cows DA42 for me, says the Impossible Face. Good choice, man. Stick Figures here. Shuffle Shoes. Shuffles in. AJH John, happy Friday. Mac Vision is here. Malky, good to see you. Proby Pete, good day from Arizona. Following on my mobile phone today. Nice. Creo, hope all is well in County Mayo. Foxfly Studio. Happy Friday, man. You're looking well. Kanzui. Cousin of Canusi has rambled in with a Prime subscription for 44 months. The man is a legend. Good to see you, man. Happy Friday. Filthy, welcome aboard. Apache's in the house. Top Gun Lenny, welcome in. If my power goes out midstream, it's because the winds blew me windows out. Wait, what? Jesus. Kanzu, it's good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well, and hopefully we'll see you flying tonight. Strap 21, Ola. 98 Vulcan is here. Welcome in. Toto 2495. At last, the weekend is here. Oh yeah. Sim Guy, welcome in. Let Ballooner, good evening. Ferocum Gamer is here. Sun Jammer. Will Merv get doubled by Dr. No and Crash? No, Mr. Bond. Welcome in, Sun Jammer. Dougal McTavish, the chairman, has rambled aboard. Good to see you, Dougal. AZ Blue Line, you're very welcome aboard. Old Veteran 965. He says, howdy y'all and happy Friday. I hope this finds you well and ready for some flyage. Yes, good to see you, Scott. Happy Friday, buddy. Tilly is in the house. Good to see you, man. Abdul is in the chat. Welcome aboard. Stu Snape, the owner of a Skoda. Good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday. Piper is here. Welcome in. Great way to wind down from a long week. You better believe it, man. You better believe it. Rookie Pilot is here. Time to put up the kitchen. So we're getting our new kitchen doors on Tuesday, which means I'm going to be busy putting up our new doors. Yes. 24 the Shack and Things. What's going on here, look? Notifications. Jamaica, yeah, no, she decided herself. Did she make you? Very good. I did a couple of Vatson flights into Sangster. Great controller, says Dougal. Nice. Hello, young fella. You're back. Very good. Agent Presta, welcome in. Airlock Doc is in the house. Good evening, peoples. Hope Murph is not parking in the local herbs. Wait, is not partaking in the local herbs on tonight's flight, since this bird has only one engine. Ooh. Yes, indeed. Neil got your email today, as did Airlock. Good stuff. Black Square Aircraft will tip me into the red. Can I have a note, Murph? Yes. To who it may concern, Dougal McTavish, the chairman, is required to purchase this selection of aircraft for inner thoughtness and kindness, happiness. He'll make them all warm and fuzzy. It's very important. Doctor's orders. Yes. Something like that, Dougal. Something like that. A Crotty is here. Good to see you, buddy. You're having a 4-day weekend. How did he manage that? How did he manage that? But anyway, Idle Cut Off. Welcome in. Murph, are you Hoss from Bonanza? Jesus. No. Remember Bonanza? You started a hype train. Bloody hell, it's all happening now. Energizer, what's the speed of the Bonanza? Well, I'll go slow. You know what I'm like. That's the wrong button completely. Jesus. Where do I hide all me music, look? No. I mean, this kind of works, doesn't it? What are you watching on the telly? Nothing! Why is the music all gone funky? I'm watching a documentary about, birds. At night time. They like neon lights. They're attracted by the light. Yes. Energizer, hope you're well, buddy. Kozaki Flyers in the house. Let me see now. They had some good cricket players as well. They did. Schutz is here, back from a week at the lakes. Ooh, nice. Does all buttons being pressed here, lads? It's getting ridiculous. Vincy is in the house. Welcome in. Love the Cool Runnings movie. Awesome movie. The Limbics. How is she cutting? You've been blown sideways. You're very welcome back. I heard all about it, buddy. But yes, let me see. Dutcho for real. Welcome in. Evening from the Dutch. Evening from the Irish. Great bunch of lads, the Dutch. Very welcome in. Colonel Fork is here. My dude. Happy Friday, man. Byron Farrow, welcome in. Got friends. I came to hear more of those beautiful sounds. He's talking about me, of course. Sounds that Murphy makes. Ooh, and maybe. Wait now. Right? What you mean? The sounds of Bonanza? Yeah, that's what I was talking about as well, my crowd. Yeah. Jesus. If I had the Black Square Bonanza and the Baron from 2020, are they free for 24 or are they standalone? They're standalone, Muse. They're a totally different airplane, but there is a discount if you bought them for 2020. Do you know? Sadly, no study level Jamaica. Wait, what? But yes, Muse fan, good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday, man. I worked it out that the 20% discount and the points I have accumulated in Just Flight, it'll cost me just 34 quid for the bundle. Nice. Hermit something, very good afternoon to Boston. Hope you're well, Hermit. Let me see now. The Sin Boogie, welcome in. Don't have to explain it to us, Murph, right? Soaring AJ. AJH, man, hope you're well. I think we all agree we like a nice pair of tips. Yes. Ground coffee will go. Says I'm only here. Look, it stays fresh if you keep it in the freezer. Is that after you make it though? Digital Merc, welcome in. I keep coffee in an airtight container. He says. I thought you should keep it in the fridge. I don't know, lads. Right, we'll find out though. Beans stale after 14 days. Ground stale after 7 days.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Hang on a second, but this is very scientific talk about coffee. Do you know what I mean? Naming a new pope. Where does Murph blow the smoke? Tarnish says, Murph, I was talking to a pal and I told him I'm taking me ex on a holiday to the Caribbean. He said Jamaica. I said no. She wanted to go Jamaica. What was the other one? If you use a Jamaican accent, but try to speak like the Queen or something, wasn't it? Wasn't there something you can do? Anyway, we'll move on abruptly because I haven't a clue. Corn Wolf, good to see you. Now let me see. Red Baron Flies, welcome in. Nighthawk is here. Pieman Jim, welcome. Goblin Zeus, rather. Goblin Zeus, good to see you, buddy. SK Sun is in the house, welcome aboard. Let me see here now. Kill Switch, Commander Snow, Airlock. It's all happening now. Heapster is here, good to see you. Malky says he managed to forget his drink. That's a special kind of special. Listen, it's grand. Viper Strike is here. On the way home from Panama City, Florida. Ooh, you're passing Nashville. Nice. Cold Feet Warhams. I can't speak. Hang on. The engine needs a bit of, yeah, that's better. Cold feet, warm balls. Cold feet, warm hands. Sound out, Murphy. You're welcome in. Stand by for explosion. It's grand. Ain't we meant to have reggae music? Yeah, we will. Anyway, moving on. Martin K is here. Happy Friday. Sky Perry and welcome aboard. Who remembers Eddie Grant? I used to drink with that fella in Hackney. Eddie Grant. Commander Snow, welcome in. For a second, I thought the Tuners was going to be the Scissor Sisters. It could be. It could be. MV, welcome in. Let me see now. Jamaican goat curry. Jesus. Light Bison is here. Kevo's in the house. Rambok Mord. Happy Friday, man. You're very welcome in. Linny Bobbins. It's yourself. Friday. Happy Friday. Having a grumpy day today. Get the entertainment. A grumpy day, you say. Hang on. Oh, Jesus! Who put that there? Right, hang on. Just for Lindy now. You have to kind of press these lads in very strange locations, Oh,
for the love of St. Johnny of the Logans. You're squeezing too hard.
Sorry, Podge.
I'm not dipping me spoon into somebody else's porridge. Talk to the ears, because the hand ain't listening.
These are very bad.
Are you making the tea? Ask your ma.
Ask your ma, right? Now, I need to, expand on what they actually can do. They've about 5 or 6 phrases each. Not great for long conversations at all. But anyway, moving on abruptly. Chocks, no, Mr. Bond, I expect you to fly. TGV, Simon Murray, good to see you, man. Hope you're well. Where's this now? In other news, Carrick and Shannon won the Tidy Towns of Ireland. Carrick and Shannon in County Leitrim. Jesus. Where's this now? So, we're going to get a stream of Merv putting kitchen doors on. Could happen. The Ripper 1975. Welcome in. Thank you very much indeed. 20 months, man. Hi, Murphy. And, hi, Murphy from Happy Bavaria. Ooh, nice. I'm all full of burps. 777, thank you very much. Tier 3 for 14 months, man. Hope all is well. Slow, so a few knots above the barber pole. Right, let's see what you did there. Whack-a-mo, good to see us. Sim Guy then gifting a tier 1 sub to U64T. Thank you very, very much indeed. Cheers, buddy. Dazza T Arab is here. Evening all and happy Fry weekend. Indeed. Are you having a fry this weekend? Oh, Jesus. Dazza, did you ever have a full Irish? Did you ever have the Irish fry? Don't mind that nonsense ye lot call a fry over in England. Not at all. That's not a fry. That is abomination. A proper fry. Now, do you ever have an old Irish fry? It'll put hair on your chest. Or take it off. It depends on your persuasion. But yes. Locust is here. Good to see you. Will you again shut down the engine on short final? I've been known to do stupid things to myself. All on myself. All by myself. Oh no. Muse fan says the latest Windows update has completely shagged me sounds. It's cutting in and out. It's going to be one of those nights. Is that the 25H2, Muse? Jesus, we're at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Good man idle cut off. Right, I better pedal on here, lads. Beer can equals bacon. Yes. Beer can. That was the one, Kanzui. Come on yourself. Cold feet, warm balls. That's a new one. Wait, what? Eddie Grant. You know, I don't know him. He doesn't know Eddie Grant and he's flying in Jamaica. Well, listen, I'll educate myself now in a second, right? Eddie Grant sang Electric Avenue. Did he? Do. We'll have to play a bit of Eddie, so. Go on. I was only joking. Sure, I knew exactly who he was. Yeah. Eamon, Jamaican have goat for Christmas. Do they eat goat? Irish cabbage patch dolls. Yeah, kinda. Kevo, thank you for the bits. Lads, you're very kind. Right, we're over here. Never is any Irish fry, Merv. Is that an offer? Yeah, come on over. We'll make you one. Well, Mr. Two-Tone will make you one. You know, come on, we'll all come over. Mr. Two-Tone, you make a fry for people. Sausage, yeah, right, it'll be grand. Right, anyway, what's the difference between a full English and a full Irish? They look the same to me. Well, I never. Scott, the difference is taste. All right? Irish breakfast. 2 eggs, 2 sausages, 2 rashers, bacon, a pudding, 1 black, 1 white, fried egg, maybe a couple of beans thrown in for good measure. If you want to get very, dressed, very well spoken, you could go with the fried mushrooms, right? But our sausages are different, and our pudding is different. Mainly our sausages, though, you know. Very nice. Oh, yes, very nice. There was an update just before that. I might have to bite the bullet and go for the 25H2. Jesus. Ulster fry is a bit different. Ulster fry, never tried that. But anyway, where are we at now? Oddish. Wait, some square sausage. Wait, what? I cannot activate multiplayer. What am I missing? Piku, is it turned off in the InSim menu? I don't want to dance. Scottish breakfast, you add square sausage. What's a square sausage? How did the conversation go from... Anyway, moving on abruptly. Jesus, it's busy all over the campus. The Mr. Bobby Kalman, welcome aboard. Vizzy Lizzy, welcome in. Super Ty is lurking. King Bob's Kingdom. Happy Friday, man. JGS Creative, hello. JP is in the house. Who else come in? Mrs. TPHI is upside down on YouTube. Let me see. David Cleary, legend Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Joseph Jolly, good to see you. Northland Dare, happy Friday, buddy. Let me see. Did you see the clip I shared yesterday? Which one was it? I probably did. Johnny Shue, welcome aboard. Aviation 1001, welcome aboard. Mr. Edit. What aircraft? It is that of the Bonanza. Zappold is here, welcome in. Jace Ward, get on with it. You're waiting to fly. All right, listen, Jace, listen, you know, I do have so much to say. I nearly said I'm so much shy to say, but to do that as well. But listen, we'll go now in a second. Let me see, Adgar is here. How are you, Mur, from a rainy Stoke? Tried O'Hara's Stout for the first time a few weeks ago. Man, what a drink it is. It's up there with the Guinness. Bet it was never better with your coffee. Ooh, O'Hara's isn't bad, yeah. Angel, welcome in. Old man Goat Hair. Go Blue Jays. Cracker Jack is here. David Derrick, welcome aboard. What day does the plane release? On Tuesday. Wombat is in the house. The dog and I are lurking on YouTube and watching in glorious 4K. She is intrigued with your accent. Now when I use Egypt or Jesus, she will think of you, Murph. Brilliant. They should be like command words, you know. Eugene is here, good to see you. Matt Robinson, welcome aboard. Johnny Mon, just add Mon to everything, just like Johnny Mon. See what he did there? Mon. Johnny Mon. I see what you did. Brilliant. Right, let me see. Daniel, welcome aboard. Who else come in here? Alicia is in the house. Say 67. 67. Dougal McTavish is also over on the dark side. Manny is in the house. Who else come in here now? Anyone got the Just Flight Bonanza discount code? No, it's unique to your own account. There's no like one number fits all. Peppy is here, good to see you. Who else come in now? Hello YouTube viewers. Who be this now? VE9 Mo. Is it Vimo? Welcome aboard. Hope you're well, lads. Paolo is in the house. Do you know Mr. Abu Tanga? No. Does he live in Cork? Right, now, let me see. Helicopter is here. I'm Pierce is here. Who else come in now? Voicey is here. Welcome in, lads. Murph, in the stream schedule, you said you were flying the Cessna 210. Yeah, I know that, Eamon, but sure, listen, I was doing that was last week when I was writing the schedule. And then I have access to this. And to be honest, this is just a superior aircraft. The 210 looks really, really nice, don't get me wrong. But I wanted to fly this, man. I mean, these are that good. They are that good. Do you know? Father's Game, good to see you. But I'll go nice and handy, you know. So if you are in the 210, I won't be disappearing into the horizon or the sunset, you see? We'll take our time. But anyway, that's a good, solid 3 minutes now for introduction. You're all very welcome in. And let us go to this screen to start and begin. Did you like that transition, did you? Right. Jesus. I have to fix all this stuff here now, look. Oh, jeez, do you hear the noise in this? Easy. Right, lads, we're in. So. Yes. Epic Fool, good to see you. I get that watch checked. What are you talking about? Are Black Square the same fidelity as A2A? A2A, yes. They are, yeah. I mean, where A2A has the advantage, they share in terms of systems and whatnot. A2A would have the advantage based on the flight modelling. That's AccuSim. But yeah, they're up there. I mean, they are at the top of their game when it comes to general aviation, without a shadow of a doubt. Do you know? Without a shadow of a doubt. But anyway, lads, let us have a look at the old planage of flight, and we'll show you what we're doing. So, hello, Navigraph. So we're on the ground here just outside of Montego Bay, and we're going to be heading across the north coast. Our first stop of the night is down at Ian Fleming International Airport, which is over near Port Maria. From there, we're going to head down towards Port Antonio, Ken Jones Airport. And from there, then, we're going to ramble in towards Kingston. Beautiful. And it's right beside Spanish Town. Then, rather than going down the south coast, we're going to cut across kind of straight up through the middle there. And we're going to head all the way up to a place called, what is the airport? Is it just Negril? I think it's just Negril Airport. And then we're going to head home again. So we're on live time and live weather. And this is going to be a very nice flight to fly along to. So here we are with the Bonanza, and this one being, of course, the turbocharged variant. And well, looking at the aircraft, there's 6 liveries for each aircraft, and each livery, of course, then also sports a different interior colour scheme as well. Right, so apart from the massive, ginormous A400, in which is blocking out the sun, which is nice, some of the main differences or changes that you'll see when it comes to the Bonanza and the Baron, well, Black Square have built the models themselves, the aircraft models themselves, meaning that we actually get like a lot of detail when it comes to the modelling and the texture work. It's actually quite nice, and there's plenty of functionality in terms of the Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 walk around mode. You can interact with all the components, remove before flight and whatnot, but you can also do all of that directly from the EFB tablet, meaning that if you want to kind of skip having to walk around the aircraft, well, you can. One thing you will notice, I mean, the detail on the aircraft, there's paint crack, there's bug splatter all over the shop. They just look like aircraft that are in constant use, and they are quite popular airplanes, right? The Bonanza series, which, you know, designed in the 40s, right, there's a phenomenal heritage. These airplanes still built to this day, and this is an official aftermarket upgrade, bringing in the turbo normalized charge, I think it's called, but basically a turbocharger into that engine. What this gives the Bonanza is a increase of speed, increase of altitude, and also an increase of range. It's very, very good, right? Can you hand spin the prop? Well, you can't really fully spin it, but yes, you can turn it. We'll show you all this now in a second. We'll leave the drone cam. Why is there so many A400s here? Looking absolutely fantastic. So what we'll do, we're going to jump into the aircraft, right? We'll do one of these, and we'll do one of those. And we'll just do a quick walk around and start removing some stuff. So we can interact with all the main areas. So we can remove things like our static ports. We can check the flaps. We can move the ailerons, but I have the control lock on. Remove the chocks here. And let me see. There's no... the only thing it seems to be missing is like opening the fuel tanks. That's the only thing it doesn't seem to have. There's a click spot here for the external power. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a bug flagged in this pre-release, so it will be fixed. So if we remove the engine intake and we wanted to move the prop, well, you can. And the whole idea is making sure that she's engaging. What else can we do here now? Moving around the far side, pitot tube has been removed. We got a couple of more static covers here as well. Just a very, very nice airplane. And even like, you know, some of the incredible stuff with this, of course, is to do with the environmental controls, air, right? So yeah, this is a machine. So we're actually at the FBO at this airport, but anyway, we shan't worry too much. So we're sitting in the back seat here, and so I'm going to close the doors, look. So we'll grab a hold of this fella. And we can stow the tray table. Nice. Sitting here into the cockpit, so we'll go ahead and grab the door. Fully locked. Lovely stuff. And here we go. So airspeed of this machine, this will comfortably hit about 150 knots or so. I'll take it handy because I know we were talking about bringing Cessnas. Although looking out the window, apart from the A400s, we have some beautiful Diamond aircraft. We got a Comanche, we got a Duke, another banana. Oh, that's an Arrow looking like it. Beautiful choices already. So we're going to remove our control locks. We're going to bring up our tablet and just have a quick look now at our weight and balance. So we're going to go with, I suppose, 30 gallons either tank. And we'll go 10 gallons in our tip tanks. We've removed all our before flight. Moving on then, we can have a look at the engine itself. We can clear the cylinders, the plugs, repair the starter, recharge the battery, and so on. We can repair the engine when we, shag it. The electrical system, everything currently turned off. Cabin environmental, it's hot as balls in the cabin, so we'll have to get quick on our aircon just to bring the temperature down. And we have no active failures. There are over 100 failures on this aircraft. Hence you can really get into the study level side of the house. So first and foremost, we shall come on down here. We're going to go to our fuel tank selector. We're going to press the button and we'll stick it onto the right tank. The tip tanks feed directly into the main tanks, but they have their own fuel pump system located over on the far right. So we'll get into that in a little bit. So let me see, looking at our controls. So our parking brake is engaged, landing gear is down, flap handle is up. We're going to go ahead and turn on the nav and beacon, start the battery, and you'll hear the gyros spinning. And even the instruments moving, the analog instruments, that's all physics-based movements, right? It's quite incredible. One Fly Air, good to see you. Barbecue simmer for lunch. Nice. We're cooking in the cabin. Absolutely. So we got some lights on here now. Battery is up and running, and it's relatively straightforward to get the aircraft started. We're going to go prop full. We're going to increase the mixture, right? And we're going to go for the auxiliary fuel pump. It's set on low at the moment, and we increase the throttle. We can see fuel flow. We'll stick it on to high. Fully simulated with the pressure of fuel in the fuel lines. So we're going to consider the engine now primed. So we'll open the window and we'll turn on our mags, right, left, both. Open the throttle about 1/4 of an inch. We shall say clear prop, and let's go for a start. Okay, we got oil pressure. RPM is looking good. Close that window. Insane sounds. Boris did an incredible job at this. We are going to reduce some mixture as we're sitting on the ground, and we're going to just not allow the aircraft to idle. You want to be aiming at just under 1,000 RPM while the engine is cold. It'll soon get warm. Now, as we sit on the ground, we're going to put on our alternator, standby alternator. Avionics can now come on. We're also going to activate our air conditioning unit and the blower, and we're going to increase our RPM now to about 1,200 because the air conditioning unit, well, it won't actually activate until you bring up the revs. Look, so we're currently sitting at about 1,000 RPM. Let's go to about 1,200 and just watch this light up, and it'll show you that the AC compressor starts, which it now is. So our set point is 14 degrees. We can probably do a little bit better with that. 14, right? That's as cold as it's going to go. So we're going to keep that blower on. That will bring down our cabin temperature. So we're going to leave the aircon unit on for just a moment as we continue on looking at some of our stuff. So we'll go ahead and get some lights turned on here now as well. The blower is on high. We also have the vent blower we can turn on. And all of that is just to cool down everything inside the aircraft. We also have all these vents. And the vents, when you open them, you can actually hear the wind entering the cabin. It's unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. But anyway, we continue on. So we do have a warning here up on our main annunciator panel just telling us that the AC door is open. That's grand, we've done that ourselves. Cabin temperature is high, it's 32 degrees, located just over here. We're going to keep an eye on that ourselves. That will drop. If you click on it, it'll change it into Fahrenheit or degrees Celsius, so you have an option to do either or. As we continue on, let me see, all over here is looking good. Strobes can stay off, pitot heat off. We're going to test the annunciator panel, so we're going to press and hold, and we're going to look. And when we release, nothing should stay illuminated, only the AC door. Alright? So for our autopilot, we're just going to horse in 3,000 feet for the moment, but we're going to try and fly this one very low to the ground today, because it's going to be nice. Chris Van Halen, good to see you, buddy. So open our map. I'm going to reset our baro and our directional indicator. Current baro here is 2972, it looks like. Low pressure. We also have our weather radar. It works on precipitation, rain, but it does work. We can also fire up our Bendix King autopilot unit, but we're going to turn on our flight director, and you see them popping up in here. And we will have some options shortly for some VOR as well. There's a couple of nav aids along the island, so we'll have a look at the some of the nav options here now in a while. Are you able to have a dual GNS? Yes, of course you can. You absolutely can. I've thrown in the KNS 81 over here. Effectively, we can start putting in all our own waypoints, different frequencies. This is like the pre-GPS stuff. Well, screen stuff. Waypoint 1 RNAV, you put in the frequency, it'll give you the radial and then the distance, and then we can go to the next one, and so on and so forth. If we didn't want that unit, the KNS 81, just come back into your menu here, go into options, and if you wish, you could go with a GTN 650. Now, if we go with the TDS GTN XI, they also work, and TDS also have the what are they called? The dual crossfeed system, right? Or cross-fill system, which is very, very good indeed. So I'm going to select the 650. I'm going to say confirm that. Takes a couple of moments, and then you'll see the new GPS module load in, and that'll start powering up itself. All going, there she goes. So yeah, you have a lot of options when it comes to the avionics on this aircraft. Now, circuit breakers, quick check. Should have done this before we went going, but everything looks good down here. Our carbon monoxide guard is working. Hobbs hours are very low. We only brought this aircraft out for a very quick test flight. Our radar altitude sitting at 200 feet. That's fine. That's pinging the ground directly beneath us. So that's above ground level. So it's just a quick little warning, you know. Jesus, those buttons. Black Sheep Gene, sorry I'm late. You have to spank me because I was being bad stalking. Thank you very much indeed. Gene, you're very kind. Madman, $20 donation. Jesus. Gene, thank you very, very much indeed. Insane generosity on the tube of you. Cheers, buddy. Gyro, standby gyro, we don't need to use. That's more of a backup system. I don't think it runs with the main aircraft. At least that's my reading so far. But before we get going, I just want to double check. So we can see we have our fuel here. We have our air suction from our vacuum systems. But moving just below that, we have our alternator load and the bus volts. If I were to turn off our main, well, keep the standby alternator on. I'm going to turn off the main alternator, right? You can see the alternator load has dropped. If the standby is on, should not do it, no? Standby alternator? No? Okay. So the alternator, it's only a single one. It's one engine, right? Avionics is grand. What's our temperature like in the cabin now? 20 degrees. Now, the air conditioning unit is actually located underneath the aircraft. That's why we get a warning inside the plane. Do you see the flap there? Well, that's the AC, right? And if we don't... if we don't deal with that, just imagine the drag that'll affect us on takeoff. So we want to close that puppy right now, right? So we're going to jump in here and we're going to say, right, close our aircon unit. And if we look now, you'll see the flap starting to close. How cool is that? Yes, it's pretty cool. We're geeking out over aircon. So the blower for the aircon, leave it off. We're going to leave the vent blower on. Taxi lights coming alive. Leave the strobes off for now. We're back on our standby alternator. And, well, it's a quick look at our routing here that we're going to pop in. So we're going to go back one. We're going to insert the flight plan. And we'll put in our destination. Mike Kilo. Juliet Sierra. And we're going to put in our en route. So it's going to be MKBS, MKBS, go back one. This is Ian Fleming's neck of the woods. MKBS. From there, it's MKKJ, MKKJ. Speaking of MK Studios have updated Dublin and Shannon, just for anyone who's aware. MKTP. That's why I love the GTN 750, and even I've used one of these in a real plane before, and it's like you spend more time playing with this than you will flying the airplane. It is fantastic. It is so intuitive. It's a device that just really doesn't need a manual. Do you know what I mean? MKTP, MKNG, and that's our route. So we'll go back one. We're on GPS mode. Quick zoom out here. This is going to tell us the story. There's our route from the entire island. So we will be traversing some high terrain here now in a little bit, but we'll worry about that in a moment. Weather radar can stay on. We probably won't need it. We'll turn traffic on this screen, and we'll give us ourselves about 2 miles or so. What else do you want to do here now? We can also track cylinder head temperature and exhaust gas temperature, so we can do our lean find with our TSOs, the EDM 800 system. But it's basically a digital reader that we can find lean or peak of our mixtures, which is nice. Moving on now, we have our tip tank fuel capacity. Leave them off at the moment, and everything else, lads, I think we're looking good. So let me see, quick check on our weather. Now, a couple of ways in which we can get the weather. So Say Intentions are going to be brought up for this one, because we're going to use the ATIS information from Say Intentions. It's using real world weather, so we'll go in and have a listen. And while we're doing this, we can simulate the headphone usage, and we can change the volume level of the active noise cancellation. You know? So it's not a mouse rollerball, it's click your mouse button, right? So they're turned down all the way now. So if we get the ATIS 1279er, right? So we'll go 1279er and transfer.
9 transition level 190.
Nice.
Cargo ramp operations in progress. Expect delays on ground.
Uh-oh.
Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Kilo.
Kilo.
Sangster International Airport. Information Kilo. 19000.
Make sure all my buttons are working here.
Arriving and departing runway 7. Wind 085 at 15. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, scattered at 1800 feet. Few cumulonimbus at 2000 feet. Temperature 30. Dew point 24. QNH 1006. Transition level 190. Cargo ramp operations in progress. Expect delays on ground. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions.
All right, good stuff. So now for anyone who's using Say Intentions, we'll also make sure that our group flight is up and running. So into settings, we're going to go to multiplayer, and TTM, that's our group code. All right, and what that enables you to do, lads, if you are flying with Say Intentions and you use the group code TTM, well, it means then we can tune into our own radio frequencies, for example 123.45, and we can actually communicate to ourselves using the in-sim radios. It's very, very cool. So if you want to do that, I'll key in 12345. If anyone is on frequency, we could be chatting
delays on ground
together. So 12345, and we'll horse that in. And as I said, anyone who's using this, we're going to be good, right? So we'll disappear all of that. So are we ready? Jesus. So our noise cancellation. I like hearing the engine noise here, lads. So we're going to. We'll keep them in, but we can open the window. And right, let me see. Taxi light is on, so we're going to come off the brakes. We have the ATIS information. And let's see what we can do. Is there traffic injection from other people there? What do you mean, Vex? So, Say Intentions has traffic injection. I have it turned off at the moment because, well, there's no need. We've so many people here with us today. So, departing and arriving, we need to turn left here. It's quite windy here. I mean, we can see it from by yonder weather sock. So we'll hang a left here. Liptorius, hope you're well, buddy. Welcome in. But yeah, Hermit, still using it. I actually signed up to the premium North American, well, United States with Garmin. I'm really liking the EFB, you know. Is this on VATSIM? Not at all. This is on a multiplayer flight using Microsoft's Southeast Asian server. If you're on Flight Sim 2020 or X-Plane, you can also fly along with us using a program called JoinFS, and you can also use Say Intention's Skynet. So we've loads of options, lads. So if I were to go to Say Intentions, and let's see what we can do here. If I load into the to the pilot portal first, because I want to look at the old tracking. Who be that flying? Locust looking good, buddy, looking good. So if we go to the flight tracker, as we taxi here, we'll just we'll gently roll on the brakes. I want to show you this. If we look at Skynet and we go to my group and we'll put in the code TTM, we're going to save that configuration. Well, that's going to show us anyone who's flying with TTM, as in our group. Everyone who's flying along using Say Intentions, they'll appear on this map here. So you can actually just close everything down to the folks who are using Say Intentions, right? Everyone seems to have two name tags. That can happen. It's a feature. Larry is here. Good to see you, Larry. Welcome in, buddy. So I jammed on the brakes. Everyone crashed into the back of me. That's hilarious. But yeah, there's a free trial with Say Intentions. If you're not sure about it, give it a shot. Right? There's a free trial there. I think it's very good. Look at the temperature in here now. Bloody hell. We're back up to 32 degrees. We might have to put back on the AC before we get out of here. So close our window, because we're literally letting the hot air in. All right. Keep those out for the moment as we continue to taxi. I just want to get that temperature down just a little bit. 32 degrees, that's hot as balls, so let's see what happens. What aircraft is it? This is the Beechcraft Bonanza, Black Square's Bonanza Professional. It's an upcoming aircraft from Microsoft Flight Sim, due to release next Tuesday. And I'm very excited for you guys to fly this, because, like, they are that good, right? They're just that good. Okay, so we're going to enter right here, but we'll do a quick run-up before we go. Patrick, good to see you. Just as I joined this, Patrick, we were waiting for you. Yeah, that's exactly what we were doing. Okay, so we're not going to enter the runway just yet. There's another A400. Why is everyone showing up as an A400? Interesting. They're probably not, right? Right, we're going to turn ourselves into the wind. We're going to do a quick run-up test. We'll just hold here for the moment. Park and brake, engage. So mixture's going to go rich. We're going to increase our RPM. Beautiful sounds. Here's that turbocharger. Bring it up to about 2,000 on the RPM. And we're going to go for our magneto switches first. So we're going to come down to the right mag. There's a drop somewhere between kind of 50 and 80 RPM. Back to both. It regains. Try the left mag. Similar drop. Back to both. Now we're going to bring up the RPM to about 2,200. And we're going to cycle the prop. There's one with the governor, dropping RPM. Second one is going to see an increase in our manifold pressure. There's the increase. And our third one is going to see a drop in our fuel flow. And in the real world, the fourth one, you'd see, you'd be looking out for any oil jumping out. Now, there's other features with these aircraft as well, including some visual effects. I mean, there's a custom wing spar, wing flex. St. Elmo's Fire is included as well, if you're unfamiliar with what that is. Aircon unit coming off now. We're going to get rid of the blower. We don't need a pitot heat. All our lights are on. We shall set flaps 1, or approach. We're going to come off the brake. Transponder, we're going to stick it on. And we're going to enter the runway here and take off from 07. Ooh. What does mixture do? So your mixture basically controls the mixture between air and fuel going into the engine. As you get higher, air gets thinner, right? Less dense, and that creates a problem for your engine. Your engine needs like loads of thick, lovely oxygen, and you need to adjust that as you get higher. So you would basically, adjusting the mixture literally changes the mixture between air to fuel ratio, right? That's what it does. Patrick's just back from the voting station. Mind yourself, Patrick. Right, just sit tight here in the runway. Our plan, we're going to take off, fly runway heading, and we'll just circle around the runway, give everyone a chance to get airborne. I'm just bringing my heading indicator to runway heading, and we'll probably do an initial climb of 1,000 feet. We're going to go ahead and arm that, and we're going to set 1,000 feet per minute on our climb. So, quick check. Walking, talking, and we're squawking. It's time to go flying. Are we ready? Power coming in. Takeoff power set, airspeed alive. Turbocharged, man, there's 60. There's 80. There's 90, oopsie daisy. Balls are ready to climb. Gear in. There's a stutter, nothing like it. Flaps in. Ease back our power, ease back our prop. It's quite windy, so we'll just be a little bit careful. Bit of trim now, just to drop the nose a bit. There we go. And we can plug on the autopilot. We'll tell the autopilot we want VS and heading. So 1,000 feet a minute, nothing more. Yeah, really good sounds on this plane, lads. So quick check out the wind. Oh man, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. So we're just going to kind of circle around, let you guys get airborne for the moment. And as we do this, friends, well, if you're currently flying on Xbox, press 1. If you're on the PC, press 2. JoinFS or Skynet, press 3. And for everyone else, because it's Friday, well, friends, you go ahead and press a number 4. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream Monday to Friday, soon to be 2000 Zulu time, right here. Man alive, we have some we got some performance issues tonight, some stuttering going on. Let's see how this kind of goes. Now let me see, am I on sim update 4? Negative. Willow, how much? Sim update 3, buddy. Good to see you, man, by the way, and thank you so very much indeed for your 23 months. Legend. The man is a legend. Yeah, I don't know why we're getting stuttering. CPU is behaving, so yeah, we'll put it down to just the sim. It's just having a moment. Does everyone need to be using either JoinFS or Say Intentions to see everyone else from different multiplayer platforms? Yes. So if you're using Microsoft's, you'll just see the folks who are connected to Microsoft's. You know? Pieman Jim, yeah, man. This bundle of aircraft, like, between these and of course you have the AccuSim Aerostar, like, we've a lot of really good options now. The Unibills F406 Caravan 2, incredible. Oh, Stu Snape gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Did you just see what he did? 5 tier 1 subs gifted out to the community right here on Twitch. Stu, thank you very, very much indeed. Cheers, man. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub, do be sure to say thank you. Wondering why I'm having issues with the gadget. But sure, listen. Now, who am I looking for here? Let us see. What is this now? Let's have a look. It's going to be another left turn here while we're waiting.
Oh, jeez.
Bit of zoomage and we get ourselves situated. If you have a bunch of A400 showing up, that won't help. I suspect we don't. I suspect that's the Sims model matching playing a Kozaki Flyers in the sky, look! Brilliant! It's only been a year. Got Colonel Fork here as well. Nice! Awesome sauce. Yeah, it could be the case. That's what it is. You know, where is this now? I'm looking for the gadget. Look, and I can't find it. Mech Manser giving a tier 1 sub to Energizer. Thank you very, very much indeed, buddy. Unbelievable, unbelievable support as always, lads. Where the feck is the thing with the oh jeez, that's a song I haven't heard in a while. No, what was your man's name? Delete or disable the A400, possibly. Looking sharp today. The hair is looking sharp. Thanks very much. Oh, Eddie Grant. Grant Dougal. Ah, sure, look it. Oh, yeah. Wait now. We got the tunes, we got the talent. Do you ever get like issues? Now, everything's resetting, but we're laughing. Okay, so we're going to be turning on course here. And we'll activate our nav mode. Man, this looks pretty. Oh, we got a starship. Alrighty. Actually, hang on. If we go out the beach here, there's a nice fancy hotel to look at. Hang on, lads. Hang on left here. Follow me. Virtuous Sim, welcome aboard, buddy. Hope you're well. Do you ever get issues? Can you be more specific, Murphy? Right. Where's now? That's all you're having from me tonight, Murph. I'm saving me pennies after buying a plane ticket to some Egypt in a few weeks. Hot Jesus. Heading, Murphy. Heading. Heading, Murphy. Heading. Oh, no is right. Right. Let me see. Altitude. Get us up there to about 2,000 there, Betsy, will you? Now you're talking. The reason why I'm looking, look, there's a big fancy hotel here. Ooh. This is all terribly exciting. I've never been to Jamaica and we're going to learn so much about it now, right? Are you ready? So, Jamaica, an island country in the Caribbean, covering just shy of 11,000 square kilometres. What? The third largest island in the Greater Antilles and the Caribbean after Cuba and the island of Hispania, that's, or Hispaniola, that covers Haiti and Dominican Republic. Daring Daz, good to see you, buddy. Mrs. TPHI appears to be in the Hughes. Model matching is so shagged, isn't it? That's a convention centre, is it? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know what world update we got, but it included a whole load of these. Man, the stutters tonight. So strange. Jimmy Pa, good to see you, buddy. It's very near Rose Hall. Ah. Betsy says fly more in Ireland. Go on, Betsy. So we kind of ramble across the north coast here. Beautiful. So we do have our flight plan. We can roughly kind of follow it just to see what we're doing. Just clocked out, officially the weekend. Yes. Rose Hall is also in the sim. Oh, is it? Nice. Nice, nice. Now, do you know what else, you know... Well, Rick Rock isn't, but Shaggy is. He's a Jamaican. Depending on what airport is closest, might join you. Come on in, buddy. Yeah, 100. Great call. The A400 doing very well. One engine. Makes total sense. Total sense. Must be the servers, Murph. I'm getting bandwidth warning, but I get a speed test result. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like sometimes the... Oh, look at the water down there, look. Jesus, look at that. Shaggy, he sounds just like he's from Arklow, doesn't he? They sound like that in Arklow, County Wicklow. Or maybe Newtown, Mount Kennedy neck of the woods, you know? Heisenberg, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. You're trying to write a 2024 equivalent of M3 now. Best of luck with that. Yeah, man. MV. Sounds more like a cardi man. I know. Alright, 2,000 feet. We're doing about 140 knots indicated. Hope we're going slow enough, lads. There's more things happening. Black Sheep Gene has ended up here on Twitch, gifting subs to the community. Black Sheep Gene, 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Thank you very, very much indeed, Gene. Cheers, buddy. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Black Sheep Gene, well, do be sure to say thank you very much. Man's a legend. Duke Nukem's here. The Duke! He's in the chat hiding, say nothing. I saw you rallying the other day. So what's pretty mad about this island, right? I think archaeological evidence shows there was life here at around 500 AD, right? And their own kind of, indigenous population. Until the Spanish came along and Christopher Columbus, and he said, oh yeah, we'll have this. So it was under Spanish rule for quite a long time. Until the British came over and they said, we quite like this place. And they kind of hung on to it. And then there was all sorts of, kicking and scuttling and all this. And then I think it was the Madrid Treaty. The Spanish said, all right, go on, you can have it. So from that day to 1962, was it? Mid-60s, Jamaica got its independence. It is part of the British Commonwealth. It's within the realm, but it is its own nation, its own parliament, its own government. And it's interesting, even in kind of recent years, it had to deal with, like everything, the 60s, the first couple of years when it got its independence, it went fairly strong. Industry was quite strong, and it lasted about 10 years and then it declined. And it stayed pretty bad for a number of years. There was a lot of immigration that went on. But in recent years, tourism is massive. There's strong industry here as well, as we mentioned earlier on, sugar, but also indigo, coconut, and milk, would you believe? They do a lot of farming here now. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful country. English speaking is the main language, or the official language, and they have their own kind of stuff. I mean, I like Shaggy and all, but Shaggy. Amazing musicians are from here. Yes, absolutely. But beyond just the music scene, we better play him and get given out to. Apart from just the music scene, right? Like famous people from the area. Of course, Bob Marley. Of course, we have Shaggy, right? But the culture, reggae, that's where it came from, right? Unbelievable culture here. Jamaican culture, strong global presence. The musical genres of reggae, ska, mendo, also rocksteady and dub. More recently, dancehall and ragga, all original to the or originated in the island's vibrant, popular urban recording industry. Bob Marley, probably the most notable, but of course, the Wailers, that was his band. But some of the other names are just absolutely massive. The journalist and author H.G. DeLisser used his native country as the setting for his many novels. Born in Falmouth, Jamaica, he worked as a reporter for the Jamaican Times at the young age, and in 1920, he began publishing the magazine Planter's Punch. Ian Fleming, who had a home in Jamaica, where he spent considerable time, repeatedly used the island as a setting in his James Bond novels, including Live and Let Die, Dr. No, For Your Eyes Only, The Man with the Golden Gun, and Octopussy, The Living Daylights. Mad, right? Mad. Jamaica also has a history of the film industry from the early 1960s. The Harder They Come, starring Jimmy Cliff. What else do we have? Out the Gate, Third World Cop, Kingston Paradise, all the way up to movies such as Dr. No, Cocktail, starring Tom Cruise, and also Cool Runnings. Jamaican coffee, also Java, right? The old Jamaican Republic stuff from the Jamaican Blue Mountain Coffee. And then we have sport, which is absolutely nuts out here. So some of it's athletes. Yes, we talk cricket. We also talk running. Bobsled, of course, was there. Some of the most notable, of course, would be Usain Bolt, Arthur Wint, Donald Quarry, Elaine Thompson, double Olympic champion from Rio for the 100 and 200 metre. There's so many. Sanya Richard Ross, also born in Jamaica. Association football and horse racing, other popular sports in Jamaica. The national football team qualified for the 1998 FIFA World Cup. Horse racing was Jamaica's first sport. Today, horse racing provides jobs for about 20,000 people. The Jamaican national bobsled team, once a serious contender in the Winter Olympics, beating many well-established teams. Cool Runnings, that's what the movie was loosely based on. Chess and basketball, widely played in Jamaica, and is supported by the Jamaica Chess Foundation and the Jamaica Basketball Federation. Respectively, netball is also very popular on the island. They have a national netball team called the Sunshine Girls, currently ranking in the top 5 in the world. Right? Rugby league has been played in Jamaica since 2006. The Jamaican National Rugby League team is made up of players who play in Jamaica and from the UK-based professional and semi-professional clubs, notably Super League and the Championship. In November, for the first time ever in 2018, the Jamaican Rugby League team qualified for the Rugby League World Cup after defeating the USA and Canada. Ooh! Jamaica will play, or they did play in the 2021 Rugby League World Cup. It's all, what did I turn on? Shaggy or something? Wah. Alright, we got more tunes coming here now in a bit. It's interesting as well, right? The layout of the land here, when we look at Jamaica, right? You have all the different kind of, I want to say provinces, right? So, it's weird, right? Because as I said, archaeological goes back to like 500 AD. And then, of course, we're looking at, the Spanish colonisation, and then later the British one, right? But as we know the layout of the island today, it's broken into 3 major municipalities, right? You have Cornwall County, which covers Hanover and St Elizabeth, St James, Trelawney, and also Westmoreland. Then you have Middlesex County, right in the middle, which includes Clarendon, Manchester, St Anne, St Catherine, and St Mary. And then over on the east coast, we have Surrey County, which includes Kingston, Portland, St Andrew, and St Thomas. Population of Jamaica today, which it's actually an awful lot when you think about it. I think it's 4.5 million. Hang on. About 3 million. 2.8 million. Right? Got your mini cheddars. Mini cheddars, Foxfly. Dougal says, Murph, the first Simwings winner was from Jamaica. He's now an S3 VATSIM controller and mod for XP72. No way. No way, man. XP is Jamaican, I think, isn't he? Like, it's just a country I would love to visit. I mean, as we're looking around here, right, it's all been inside in the cockpit. But, like, if you look, lush forests, beautiful mountain ranges. I mean, tourism is its main industry, right? And what's fascinating here, of course, way back, of course, when the British were trying to take control over the Spanish, well, the British funded pirates, right? They funded the pirates to be attacking the Spanish ships and all the jazz, which they did. And unfortunately what happened then was, well, the pirates became very, very powerful. So the British had to figure out, oh, bother, you know. So they ended up kind of, you know, tackling the pirates then. It's kind of mad when you think about it. So this was very much, you know, well, the West Indies, but like the new world as it was. Incredible. Did you know Port Royal was used it used to be bigger than it currently is, and an earthquake made it fall into the sea? No way! Yeah, it's a fascinating country. And I can't believe we haven't visited here. Like, it's friggin' nuts, isn't it? How have we not managed to visit? In all our years of flight simming, I don't think we've done a group flight out here, lads. So it is looking very nice. And, you know, you have all these coastal towns, but then you have the mountains, deep, deep forests. And then you talk about some of the wildlife that's here, of course. Tropical climate. So you have all kinds of everything. And some mad-looking fish. I'm trying to make an petition now. I want to rename fish into fish. Do you know what I mean? F-I-S-H. No. F-E-E-S-H. It's more fun to say. Fish. Right? But I'll show you a mad-looking fish. Here, look. Where's the devil now? Look at this mad-looking devil, look. I mean, straight away you're looking at him, you're just like, yeah, you'd believe him to be Jamaican, wouldn't you? He just kind of has that vibe about him. A fish. And then you have the Jamaican boa. A snake, you know. And then you have Jamaica's national bird, a red-billed streamer tail. And they only gorgeous, look. You'll never be able to catch them, though. You know. White river rafting. That's what to do. That's what to do. So where are we now? We're heading over to our first stop, Mike Kilo Bravo Sierra, just down the road here. Are there spiders in Jamaica? I'd say so, but I didn't look into it. It looks a bit like Murph, the fish. I remember fish, the micro variety. Fish, great name. Any big spiders? Why did... Jamaica spiders. Spiders. Jamaica has a diverse spider population, and mother of Jesus, including common spider species like the banana spider and the huntsman spider. As long as orb weavers, jumping...
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Jesus, I leapt. Stu, you can't be doing that when I'm talking about spiders. Jesus. Trapdoor spiders. Mother of Gonny. Oh no, you're all right now. most venomous. You know, most venomous. The brown recluse, right? The black house spider, the red-widowed spider. Bloody jays, look at this thing. The Brazilian wandering, he's a long way from home. Black widows, should they'd kill you? Yellow sack spider, they bite you in your sack. That's what they do. Jesus. The golden silk orb weaver, the giant huntsman spider, or the gorse orb weaver. No. 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 So on that bombshell, we have just decided, because they have a yellow sack spider, we won't visit Jamaica. But we're very happy to explore the region virtually. Yes. Spider equals hard pass. Yeah, don't think Murph's going there. You know, need a flamethrower on vacation in Jamaica. Is the Microsoft flight... No, shag off. Is the Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 Aviator Edition worth it? I would say no. Just get the standard, and then you can buy the extra aircraft if you wish. I proper jumped in me chair there. That scared the crap out of me. A house around the corner has a spider 10 feet across for Halloween. And don't do spiders. Spiders are, for the most part, more scared of you than you are of them. Limbics, that is grade A, 100% bollocksology. Have you ever spoken to a spider and said, do you know what? Them humans? No. Spiders are out to get you, man. They're out to get you. They have an agenda. There's a committee involved. Right. Wait till you see the Jamaican bear spider. Jamaican bear spider.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Mother of God. Ah, no. We can't. No. Look at that thing. It's only short of wearing a top hat and holding a friggin' Thompson with a cigar. Swimming with the fishes, see? No. You made that up. Jamaica found this little guy in her balcony. I just put in the words Jamaican beer spider and this came up. Mate, I've lived in Australia for 33 years and I've never had a bad encounter with a spider. You're one of the lucky ones, Stealth Rooster. In fact, you're probably a spider. Yeah. You're a spider that has adapted to English and humans and you can now communicate. No. You're alright, thanks. But no. I got a horrible fright last night when I spun up and say intentions and I heard you calling my name over the intercom. Look at the state of this view for a minute. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous, look. Jesus. Hang on a second now, do we have tunage over here? Asher will do one of these, lads. This always works. Here up the yard. Man alive, look at the views. What's our cabin temperature? 22 degrees? Let's go with the old AC while we're airborne. If Murphy has the problem with spiders, how do you think you do around lionfish? Lionfish? Black Sheep Gene? Well, if you're getting the collector stuff, yeah, it's pretty good. Man, isn't this beautiful? Look at the water masking is superb. So are the stutters, mind you. absolutely gorgeous. How do I feel about snakes? Yeah, I don't mind snakes. I'd rather deal with spiders than get me city newt. No. You mad? Yeah, I don't mind snakes. No worries. Yeah, it's just yeah. No, you're grand, thanks. Right, lads, our first stop of the night, Ian Fleming's airport. You know, I think we need some James Bondage. That's very quiet. Let's go with this one. Yes. Ian Fleming's own airport. Practically Geek, good to see you. Southeast Asia, yes. I can see you in my world map using Sim Update 4. No, you won't be able to see us in the sim though. Do you know? Right, quick check. What runway can we go for, friends? MKBS? Nearby, winds 100 at 3. 09er. It's a straight in. We'll overfly it. Ooh. How cool is this? Lionfish are from the Red Sea. Lionfish. This is exciting. Always locked and loaded when the spiders arrived. Yep. Had to update it for VR. It loads better and records single screen rather than lens view. Ooh, nice. Is there a turbo flight also? Turbo flight? Okay, autopilot coming off. We'll hand flight this one. Oh man, I'm getting terrible starters tonight. Let's ramble in. Speed is good. As we circle around. Hey, Hecklock, good to see you. Is the previous at the bar now too? Yes, sir. Flights with Joe like spiders. Ah, Joe, listen. It's not worth it, man. Lionfish are the spiciest of fish. I don't like fish. Or our new word for them, fish, you know. So we're going to circle round. Ian Fleming's airport, lads. Deadly. There are two kinds of people. Those who like spiders and those who don't. Yeah, let's go with that. Microfiche. Right. Let's regain. I don't know why I'm getting such bad performance. I am absolutely shocked and appalled. Easy now. Don't worry about spiders, Murph. They don't really crawl into your mouth when you're sleeping at night. Thanks, Heisenberg. Thanks very much. Right. Anyway, with that said, let's prepare ourselves for landing. Oh, the stutters. Jesus. How do we fix this? You're getting the same stutters, Ogotai says. It's absolutely disastrous, isn't it? I put it down to multiplayer. We sometimes get... Is anyone else getting these issues now? Like, it's just stutters, like, it's not like low FPS. We're getting decent FPS, like, we're getting 120. Alright, not your flaps. Let's see how we do. Lots of stutterage as well, yeah. Same today. Alright. Gear down. Bit of trimmage. And close that aircon. Easy now, Jemima. did go for the gear. There they go. Gear down. Watch your speed. Oh, this is a machine, isn't it? This is a machine, lads. Alrighty, easy now. Is the Jurassic World DLC worth it? Yeah, it's very good. I don't know why I'm getting such bad performance. I'm absolutely shocked and appalled. Are you Mrs. Chalks in disguise? Chalks, that's so funny. Watch out for the trees on final. Rogel. Johnny Mon, same. Stutter crazy right now. It's got to be the servers. Ah, yes. The multiplayer servers. Ah, yes. The Microsoft Flight Sim multiplayer servers. Now everyone knows what we're talking about. Right, holding 90 knots here. We want to get over this little brow of a hill where the runway is. Easy now. Ah, it's such a beautiful country this is, isn't it? Multiplayer turned off, works fine. Easy now. Price of Joel is getting no stutters. In general now, Joel are in the sim. You know. Alright, oh Jesus, watch the trees here. This is going to be sporty. Watch your speed. Easy now. Alright, gear down. Props full. Mixture's rich. Steep approach to clear the trees. Your sim is not on. Why did I know? Why did I know? I had a feeling. Yeah, I'm not getting any stutters today. Are you in the sim? Hell no. Brilliant. Alright, easy now, Jemima. Yeah, we'll try a different server, lads. Let us get down on the ground first. Easy. Easy. Watch the flare. There's a touchdown. Ease off the power. Hold the nose. Touchdown. Alright. Try and keep it on the amount of aircraft we have, so that's probably why. Right, first stop of the night. Easy now. Sound of the turbo is so good, isn't it? You're onto me. Alright, flaps in. Okay, right, folks, I'm going to recommend we're going to change our server. We're going to jump over to North Europe, if that's okay. And let's see how that behaves. Because, although in saying that, everything seems to be going actually alright now. Weird, right? No lights from landings now. Ain't going to beat the last one. Could be the free version of the airport loaded in. It seems to be going okay. Sergeant Sausages is here. Good to see you. Right, we'll change server just for the sheer crack of it. Settings, online, multiplayer servers, and let's go to North Europe. Let's try this one. The sim is running a bit rough though, look. Now, all these other aircraft, what is going on here? This is fascinating. How do we have so many aircraft? Are they joint FS? We did swap servers, right? Man. This is strange. North Europe. I don't like the way I'm getting very low frame ratage. 20 frames in the menu. Right, lads, this is going to require a very quick restart. So, jump back to the Southeast Asian server. I'm going to restart the sim because that's what's wrong. Yeah, just know that's where that bug, that sim update 3 bug is. That's what it is. So, yeah, we're going to do a very, very quick turnaround here. Let's see here now. So, if you like, just jump back onto the Southeast Asian server and we'll get ourselves up and running again. Where is the sim? Aim. Kill it. Good fire. Right. Let's try this again. Sid had massive stutters in Sim Update 4 earlier this week. The same stutter at the same time. Concluded it was a server problem. Can be. But I just know when the sim is running that rough, there's something not right. So let me a quick restart. That tends to fix the issues, lads. Do you know? We're going okay though. Now let me see. Might do a Cirrus flight. Cirrus is a nice airplane or aircraft. Goblin Zeus, I just loaded in CTD first time in 2020. No way. 2 by 25-minute loading time. What? Goblin Zeus, 25 minutes to load in. Jesus. Remove everything, man. Just load the base sim. The impossible face seems to be the only one with shag-all issues. Keep the head down, say nothing. It'll be grand. We'll be back in now in a second. It's just sometimes if you see this sort of degradation with the sim, like just restart it, you know. Even though you're getting good frame rates, but there's something gonna miss, you know. Had a very slow load in as well, says Rambog. Good with the servers, so. But we've options outside of Microsoft servers. I mean, that's what I like about it, right? I mean, you can use JoinFS, you can use Say Intentions. You've all these options now, which is nice, you know. In Scotland, the sim behaves itself. Ooh, nice. I've 0 issues, but then my sim closed. Oh, wait. But then my sim closed too. Oh, really? Stutters be damned. That was a nice first leg. It was beautiful. Murph on LRM, what is the feet per minute? For my landing, we got a 147. We got a 147 for that landing. You know? Black screens everywhere, says Tilly. Uh-oh. All right, we've been now in a jiffy. That says connected. I better kill JoinFS as well, because this gets silly. And there's an update for JoinFS as well. Right, we're in. Give it a moment. There's probably the massive spider making a home in your streaming room. Don't mention them. How do I join you via Say Intentions? Metal Approach, just put in your multiplayer group, TTM, Tango Tango Mike. And you'll be in. Right, we're in. So, let's double check our aircraft. We are in the Bonanza. We're going to configure this for the right livery. Yoink. Beautiful. And we're on the ground at Mike Kilo Bravo Sierra. Mike Kilo Bravo Sierra. And we'll just park her here for the moment. Yes. So, custom, all live, save. In you go. Ziggy broke up the band because of spiders. Don't you know? They are. I thought the 2020 Bonanza was 2024 compatible. Won't load for me. You need the 2020 Bonanza in there, but it should be, Dougal. Should be. Right. Into our plane we go. Now, yeah, as I said, everyone on the Southeast Asian server, lads, yeah? Just so we know what we're doing. Southeast Asia, thank you. That'll take a moment to load as we're waiting down to our tablet. And we're looking good here, we're looking good there. Payload, we're going to remove the chocks, the engine covers. We had 10 in each wing. We probably burnt a little bit. Nothing major though. Engine, all the jazz, we should be grand here. There's some stutters coming in, but that's only multiplayer traffic. Settings. Graphics. ×4 on our little gadget. Save. Oh, Jesus. This sim. Honest to goodness. Right, okay, let's see what we can do here now. So, we will put that full. Gear, flaps, all good. Battery, alternator. Get some lights on. Beacon, nav. Fuel pump high. Prime the engine. And let's see, can we give it a start? Clear prop. Didn't like that. Didn't like that. There we go. Alrighty. Avionics. Okay, we're looking a bit better. So, message, clear. Flight plan. Let the engine take over. Horse back in our route. MKJS. We have our first stop done, so it's going to be MKKJ. MKTP. And MKNG. Alright. Good, 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 and good. Right. Valbro, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Reboot, join FS as well. Tarnish, you're still on 2020, aren't you? Would you not consider coming over to the dark side now? Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. So 2000, reset barrow. Left, right. Okay, we're looking good again. Off the brakes. There's still stutters. This is going to be funny. There's a Cessna 210. It just went down between the back of your chair and the headrest. What did? What are you talking about? Spiders. Nadir, good to see you, buddy. Alright, so lots of flaps. A spider. Brilliant. QC Frank said, Murph, I had time to fix my door handle knob before I even lifted it off. Took me an hour because I'm clumsy. Uh-oh. It was massive. Oh, was it, yeah? That's what she said. Brilliant. Right, easy does it now, Jemima. Mr. TPHI, good to see you. I just noticed there was a new beta build released 20 minutes or half an hour ago. Wondering if that's why we're all getting stuttering, all the stuff going on in the background. Shouldn't be. It's separate to multiplayer. Or at least it should be, you know? Right, Coffee, good to see you. Getting the full deal of Black Square next Wednesday. Next Tuesday, they're out. Yeah, it's going to be friggin' awesome, man. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so we're connected to LRM. Join FS. Activate. See, this door's coming in. I wonder, is it join FS? Interesting. Alright, now to flaps. Easy now, easy now. We're still getting stutters. Stupid thing. Then again, there's so many aircraft here, we didn't actually get a head count yet. Let's see what happens. Alright, walking, talking and squawking. 24 degrees inside the cabin. And let's see here. Heading to runway heading. Alright, sports fans, are we ready to fly? Let's get vertical. Power coming in. Up the yard. Airspeed alive. Oh, the sounds. 60. 80. Oopsie daisy. Pause and ready to climb. And indicating.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Ascari, the timing. Mr. TPJ says the only time we ever get stutters is an hour or so before and after a new beta release. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, nice departure. Flaps up, gear up. Ease off the RPM. Watch our manifold pressure. And we're just going to hand fly this one, lads. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This thing sounds so good. So many people. Easy now. Oh, that sounds so good. Listen to the turbo now. You ready? Absolutely incredible this is. Oohs and ahs, right? That wine is so good, isn't it? The stream lag on here, Murph, is like a memory leak. Keep growing until hitting refresh. There's considerable lag on YouTube, only because it's 4K, so it's like 6-7 seconds back. It's about 6 or 7 seconds, I think, Dougal. Tis out there, man. Tis out there. Right-hand turn, please. Autopilot, flight director, arm engage, nav mode,
I have headed. I've been drinking like a mad Egypt.
heading mode, and let's see what happens here. We're going to go to 3,000 feet. There we go. Alright, we're looking good. We are on an intercept. We're going for the mountain soon, lads. Hope the fancy tablet will be the same in 2020 as in 2024. Yeah, it will be, Mike. Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's the same kind of stuff, right? 25 degrees in the cabin. Engine is behaving nicely. They're just a blur, man. Such is the speed. Maybe I wonder, I'll ask Nick actually, can you put in a simulation that you can slow down the speed so you can actually see the cylinders move? You know what I mean? It's interesting, like. Right, let us see. So we're holding at 2, we will go to 3 up the hill. Stutters are much, much better. Yeah, I think so. They're behaving a bit better now, lads. That's what we wanted, because it was getting kind of silly there for a minute, wasn't it? Right, we continue on. Autopilot's going to capture, and we're going to ramble to our next waypoint. Jesus! Dougal McTavish, the madman, did you just see what he did? 5 gifted tier 1 subs to the community here on Twitch. Dougal McTavish, thank you very, very much indeed for your support. And lads, if you got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Dougal, do be sure to say thank you. The man is a legend. Thank you very, very much indeed. Dave Cleary, going to bang out, watch the stream only. Are you using, check your, what's it called? Wake turbulence, Dave. Gerard is there. I don't see as many A400s now, so I wonder was that the issue? It's definitely smoother. Amazing support. Thank you very much indeed, Dougal. The man is a legend. Not flying, so it's payback for entertainment. Better than the BBC.
Hello there.
And now on the BBC, Dubs and Dials, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope yous are all very well on this, a Friday of a bank holiday weekend here in Ireland. Excuse me.
Put the car in swinger, baby.
There's more of it. Filthy, you mad thing. Filthy has just gifted 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Jesus, right here on Twitch, lads. If you just got a tier 1 sub, thanks to Filthy, do be sure to say a thank you. Very, very kind, Filthy. The dude. All aboard. The man is a legend. It's all happening now. Grim Games coming in with the raid, man. Happy Friday, lads. Thank you so very much indeed for the raid, Grim. Hope you're well, buddy. You join us here, lads. We have a preview of the upcoming Black Square Bonanza.
Hello there.
Myself. Wait, it didn't work. Allow myself to introduce myself. This is in the turbocharged version of the upcoming Bonanza. We have the Baron as well. the excitement for these airplanes, like we were going to fly something else tonight, but I mean, this thing is so good. Why would you want to fly in anything else? It's so much fun. And with each of these aircraft, or you buy them as the bundle. If you buy the Bonanza Professional, you get 3 different variants. You get your standard, your normal aspirated engine, you get a turbocharged engine, and then you get a friggin' turboprop engine with a PT6. Madness. Then with the Baron, kind of the same story. You have your standard, normally aspirated. You also have a turbocharged, and then you have a pressurized version. Each aircraft pack contains 3 aircraft, or you buy the bundle together, which gives you 6. And they're all available on Monday. It's pretty cool, right? Always hope others will find the same fun and entertainment that this channel has given to me, says Filthy. Well, thank you very, very much indeed for the kind words. The man is a legend. Yeah, it's coming out on Tuesday. And yes, there is an awful lot of room in these airplanes. Comfortably carry 4 or 5, throw one up the front. I didn't notice this plaque. Very good. A little tray table. So, let me see. How's our engine faring out? We're going a little bit fast, so we're going to ease off some power. What else do we have here now? Don't need the pitot heat. It's hot as balls out today. Cabin temperature 22 degrees. We'll get the vent, and we'll open these vents. Have a listen to the sounds now. Listen. Hear that difference? Isn't that cool? That's our noise cancellation. It's just so good, isn't it? Like, it's so good. So that cabin temperature should drop now because we're using a ton of outside air. It's basically ram air. 22 degrees. Aircon is off. We could turn on the aircon. I mean, that'll really help it. The fresh air blower is off. So let me see. Put the blower on. Or is that just for the AC, I wonder? AC coming on. Why isn't the blowers working? That's interesting. Oh, I wonder did we pop a fuse? I don't think so. Where's the aircon unit? That's interesting. We don't have the blowers in the back. Interesting. Morris is really upped his game. He so has, man. It's so good. Maybe we need to close these. That's interesting now, isn't it? So, fresh air control, look. And it looks to be open. Aft cabin, there we go. Pull on. Defrost, cabin heat, no. Aft cabin, pull to turn it on. Am I missing anything? Let me see. Vent blower's on, right? Oxygen, don't need it. Alternate air, don't need it. That's a good one now, isn't it? Joe Matt, good to see you, buddy. New to Microsoft Flight Sim Steam Edition. Is this the one I have? And a friend told me to look up your channel. Well, you're very welcome aboard. Thank you very much indeed. You're welcome in. Right, our aircon unit is on. We're cooling ourselves down here. And, well, we're going to land almost immediately. Easy. There's our runway. God, the sounds, man, are absolutely savage. So we need to get into here. So let's plan ourselves for a landing. Autopilot coming off. And let's see how we get on. Welcome to the madhouse, right? Joe, you're very welcome, buddy. 98 Vulcan at a CGD. I don't believe you. Alright, let's take this one handy. We're going to circle around here to the right, drop a bit of altitude, and then fly straight in. Easy now. Man, the sound of that friggin' turbocharger, listen. That is so good. Flipperella, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Sounds like a truck. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it? Alright, ease off the power. Yeah, it's a really nice airplane. Really nice. I can't wait for you guys to fly this on Tuesday. We'll plan some flights next week with these aircraft. Sounds like a Volvo. Don't be talking Volvo. Scanja. Captain Norris, good to see you, buddy. If you have the Steam Edition, Joe, you should be alright with that, buddy. It's a little bit hard to trim. Okay, watch the terrain now. This is going to be loads of fun. Hard right turn. What's our speed doing? Speed is alright. Keep her going. It's also it's a brand new flight model as well, Dougal, yeah. Oh yeah, she flies differently, definitely. New sounds, new physics, new flight model, new visual effects. Jesus, loads of stuff. Johnny Mon, dude, you absolute legend. I'm not always able to join live streams due to me bogus night hours, but when I do, I consider it an absolute pleasure to join yours, Murph. Thank you for all you do. Well, thank you very much indeed. Johnny Mon, what a legend. Thank you very much indeed for the super chat donation as well. The man is a legend. Right. It's getting all terribly emotional here tonight. Wait now. Oh, yes. No, balls, look at the height. Right, let's try now. Slip. How would it behave? Nobody knows. We're flying sideways. Get the speed down. Yes. Lower the gear. Drop it to the gear. Watch the drag. There she goes. There she goes. Right, we're good. We're good. We're alive. All is well in the realm. Easy now. It's a nice little airport, this one. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead, she said. Easy now. Easy. Easy. Okay, approach for this. Ideally, you want to be pinning this at around 80 knots. 76, like for the turbocharge, I mean, you have that option. Jesus, you have that option if you need to duck out quickly, you know? Don't be hitting the trees, they're full of spiders. Uh-oh, stutter. This is a shortish runway. Very interesting. And there's some beautiful reasons here in Jamaica, though, isn't there? Right, easy now. We're fairly lively. Last notch of flaps here. Just kill off that speed. Hold
Dreamy,
those.
sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
It's a long landing, and Stu, you absolute devil. Oh, watch the flare. We're down. Just in time as well. Jesus. I blame entirely Stu Snape. Yes, entirely. Flaps in. We'll have to go on the grass. There's no taxiway. They always surround the runways with trees in Jamaica. Yeah, I'd say so, just to be different, do you know what I mean? Easy now. Alright. Alright, nicely done. Them sounds, man. Rambog says, I went and I disabled the A400 in the content XML file. It's still heavy but way less long stutters. That's crazy, isn't it? Your mouse battery ran out just after you pressed the button. Poor old devil stew, you know. Spending time concisely, you know, having the crack. I don't see any A400s now, though. So I can't say for certain it's them. You know? I don't mind the odd, you know, stutter here and there. Like, I mean, it's especially multiplayer. I mean, that's what we're up against. You know what I mean? But, you know, you definitely don't want a stutter fest. Okay, so quick check on our fuel. We're good. Not too flash to take off. Oh, we've got a chopper over there. Look. So it's a quick hop down to our next stop. Mike, Kilo, Tango, Papa. We're heading to the nation's capital. Ooh. Alright, easy does it now. Get this window closed. Window closed. Alright. Okay, we can hand fly this one because, lads, we're about to go into the mountains, and you know what we do when we go into the mountains? We do have fun. Have you done okay with stutters just until you touch down? Yeah. Is everything running? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Right, lads. Let's go flying again. Flaps set. Mixture rich. F-18s and the devil knows what. Power coming in. Airspeed alive. The sounds are so good. 80 knots. Upsy daisy. Pause and ready to climb. Gear up, tap the toe brakes. Flaps in, we're picking up speed here. Oh yeah. What are you doing in the sea? 120. Let's have some fun with this now, lads. Ease off the RPM. Man, do you hear the airspeed hitting the windows? The wind, fantastic. Let me see. Let's dance around the coast here. Port Antonio just over the road. Playing a bit of GTA 5 today. The planes are not nicely modelled, right? Not like this, man. Not like this. Easy now. Easy now.
Hello there.
We're looking good. Martin, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're well. Oh, yeah. Right, let's see what we can do here, Fireflies. Yo, look at this. Look at the water masking, man. Jesus. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the water down there. Just like Tremor. Come on, Keane Lafford. Good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday. Man, that is stunning. Look at the mountains here. Live time, live weather. Welcome to Jamaica. It kind of does NM Flyer, but it kind of doesn't either. It's weird, isn't it? It's just the way the textures are different on it, see? Like it's still reflective. See that? Johnny, we're going to keep this as low to the ground as we can, buddy. Steam Edition graphics not the same? It's the same sim, buddy. Very same. So I am using Reshade. That's the default sim colors. They're my colors. Yeah, it's beautiful scenery, man. This is gorgeous. And the stutters, Jesus. Oh man, look at this. It's beautiful. Absolutely friggin' gorgeous, man, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. We need Reshade for VR. It works in VR as well, buddy. It just needs a bit of science. Oh man, look at this scenery.
Hello there.
Ricardo's, welcome in. Flight of the Bonanza, baby.
Hello there.
Steel Bean, welcome in. Oh, what a machine.
Hello there.
Mickey Souls. Happy Friday. Starster says, Murph, is there a version without the tip tanks?
Hello there.
Every version without a tip tank. Why you wouldn't want tip tanks, I don't know. Wait now. There we go. If you're so inclined not to have the tanks of tippage. What do you mean they look terrible? Tip tanks are... they're the angels' ways to say thank you. And they're absolutely gorgeous. But I'll give... Well, to be fair, it looks sexy without them as well. You know, up tip. Thanks. That keen. It does look good without them as well. I mean, what can you take off a Bonanza that makes it look nice? Right. We have committed a great sacrilege. Oh, baby. Look at the state of that. So hot right now.
Yeah. We're going the wrong way.
We are going the wrong way. It's grand. Oh, this has wing flex. Hell yeah, brother. Check it out. We got custom wing flex, man. All right. Murph likes extra drag. Colonel Fork, shag off. Brilliant. Oh, Jesus. Look at the state of it. Who put this mountain here? Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Jesus, we only barely got over it. Bloody hell, lads. Check out the sounds though, right? It's so good. It's so good. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, the mountain made by the Irish. The mountain made by the Irish. Ooh. We find ourselves going the wrong way, but what a beautiful country to get lost in, right? Isn't it stunning? Watch out for shock cooling. Oh, what a machine. What a machine. I cannot wait for you guys to fly this, man. Cruise speed, about 160. More. 160 is comfortable. It's a machine though. We're flying over Jamaica right now. We're near Kingston. In the mountains. It's so nice here, man. Can't believe we've never flown in Jamaica before. It is stunning. Look at that. 4 days feel like an eternity. Oh, yeah. It's a great time for general aviation in the sim right now. I mean, considering, you know, the Unibuilds F406, gorgeous. The AccuSim Aerostar from A2A, gorgeous. Just Flight updated their Arrow fleet. Like, we have some incredible aircraft out now. Patrick got past Sir Murphbot. Malky has to wait a week before you can get it. Well, don't worry, buddy. We're going to have loads of flights of these. It's because there's so many different variants, and I mean, this is the turbocharged one. Like, to fly the turboprop variant, friggin' nuts, right? The Vixen is fabulous, yes. The A32 Vixen, the Aeroprax from Got Friends, yeah, beautiful. It's so nice, man. Is this one faster than the Aerostar? No. The turboprop variant will be right up there, though. Like, the turboprop version of the Bonanza, that can climb at like 4,000 feet a minute. Nuts, right? Aerostar, yeah, I mean, for years that held the record for the fastest general aviation airplane. This is incredibly pretty, isn't it? Turboprop is slower at altitude than the piston. If the Steam Edition works on my PC, would the full game also work? Joe, yeah, 100%, buddy. They're the same. It's the very same sim. You don't need to pick it up from the marketplace. If you have Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 on Steam, it's the same one. It's the very same one. You know? We do love jamming, yeah. How does Bob Marley like his donuts? We're jamming. Very good. But Joe, like, if you have it on Steam, it's the exact same version. Like, there's no differences between both. At all. Whoa, look at the mountains here, look. Jesus. A V-tailed turboprop? I don't know if there are V-tails, but I don't know if they do a turboprop. Patrick also likes jam. Good man, Patrick. Right, there's the airport. But this place is too much fun to land. I think we'll do another quick run into the mountain range here. What do you reckon, lads? I mean, just for the giggles. Do you know what I mean? And for the fun. Ooh. How low can you go? Jesus, how low can we go? Oh no!
sleepy, nighty, snoozy snooze.
Jesus! Oh wait, balls, is it? It's the wrong airport. Shag off, there's no refunds. Yeah, but listen, right, I mean, it could happen to shagging anyone, right? Oh, Jesus, right, hang on, where are we going? Oh yeah, that was the Jesus. Yeah, that was just the warm-up. Hammy's here, good to see you, buddy. I was too engaged with the sounds, man. Brilliant. Right, easy now. That's the gear warning horn. Here. Now, let's see what happens here, right? It always happens to Murph, yeah. Stupid things. Easy now. Is this the... Yeah, it looks like it. Easy now. All is well in the realm. Easy. Oh, yes. Easy. Easy. Runway 32. Watch the flare. Alright. Oh, turbo sounds like the Audi A3. It's so good, man. The sounds are so important to an aircraft. Like, they make or break. They really do, like. Right. Jeez, that was gorgeous, wasn't it? How do we get over here? There looks to be a taxiway. Yes. Alright. Sounds are really stellar, yeah. Ah, Doug's had a sim crash, I don't believe it. Jesus, there's an F4. Who's that? Jared. Muse had a CGD as well. Ah, Jesus. Alright, let's taxi across. Let's see what happens. So this is our third last stop. Now the next leg it's a leg, right? So we're gonna push the speed on this to see how we get on. So with the turbocharged variant, we can actually get up to flight level 250, I think, which is nuts. We have oxygen, but it's not pressurized. Maybe it is. I don't think it is, though. Alrighty, let's try this side. Right now, we'll hardly get off the runway in this distance. Newer Sim Update 4 beta has been updated. Or released, has it, yeah? Rave says, so the sim is still rough, but seeing these previews has tempted me back in. Give it a shot, man. I mean, look, it's only going to get better, you know? Instrument clarity is class, and look at this. You can tap on the glass. It's awesome. Lads, we have some amount of airplanes with us tonight. This is friggin' nuts. Look at the amount of planes. Right. Single launch of flaps.
Jesus.
Let's arm this. Get ourselves turned around. Alright. Okay, so point this to the runway heading. Pigu said the game froze. I don't believe you. You reinstalled it the other day. Kind of okay single player. Single player? Yeah, it's very good single player. Multiplayer needs work. Runaway dial. Multiplayer needs a lot of work, unfortunately. Well, let's see what happens. Right, one notch of flaps. We're looking good. We're looking good. This is incredibly beautiful. What's the local time here? 25 to 5 in the evening. Well, the afternoon. I wonder will we push the time ahead 1 hour, lads? What are your thoughts on that? 17:35. No, it's a little bit late. We'll go 16:45 for the crack, right? Because that's going to give us a beautiful sunset. Are we ready? Lisa, good to see it. Right, power coming in. Off the brakes. Let's go flying. Airspeed alive. 60. 80. 85. Oopsie daisy. Pause and ready to climb and indicating. Gear up, tap the brakes. Alright. Flaps it. It'll soon be daylight saving in the US. Yes, same over here. Man, the roars of this engine, it's absolutely stunning. Alright, down to the left hand. Alright lads, let's get another head count because there appears to be a lot of people flying with us. So, if you are flying with us, if you're on the Xbox, press 1, PC Pilots, press 2, JoinFS and Skynet, press number 3, and if you're here purely because it's Friday, there was nowhere else to go, well you make sure you press number 4. Alright. Man alive, look at the views. All right, autopilot. It's been 11,000 square kilometers. Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it? FD1003, good to see you, buddy. Long time no see. Hope you're keeping well. Alright. 24 on the PC, 2 on console, 1 on Joint FS, 189 passengers plus a MRF, and 125 days until 125 days time. Thank you, Keen. Got your 20% discount already. Nice, Sparky, nice. The PW, good to see you, Pete. Yeah, like I think this is without question, it's going to be on your radar to purchase. It's an awesome machine. And like, you have so many options with the Bonanza. It's not just one Bonanza, 3 different types. And you have then total control over the avionics. It's friggin' awesome, man. So let's have a look at our old temps and pressures and power here. So let's ease it off. Let's go 2,500 each. Better go to the right tank here. Alright. There is an option for like auto tanks. Is there? No, you gotta you gotta sort the tanks yourself. Jesus. Sometimes I also see the glass cockpit. 1 Bonanza, 2 Bonanza, 3 Bonanza, 4. Absolutely. Alright, so we're cross country on this one. We will have a bit of terrain ahead for sure, but we'll keep an eye on it. This leg, 80 miles, and we're cruising at about 170. We're right in the limit of safe flight, about 190 over the ground. The turboprop at 600 horses, I think it's about 500, but yeah, it's crazy. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. That turboprop, it's friggin' mad looking. It's so unusual. It's strangely gorgeous, and that's why I like it. But this has been superb. Like, I'm so, like, we were going to fly in the 210 tonight, and it's just like, because this is, well, I have access to it, I really can't get enough flying these machines. They're absolutely incredible, and the Baron is absolutely beautiful as well. They're just really, really nice. Sounds incredible, it really does, man. I mean, just the turbo sounds alone, you know. Incredible. All sorts of wind hitting us. Active noise cancelling. It's mad, isn't it? This is another thing that you just kind of geek over. The sounds of like the glass tapping. They're different sounds. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Like, that's ridiculous. Yeah, Malky, 100%. Like, the 210 is gorgeous looking, but I wanted to fly these. There's so much with these aircraft. So let's have a look, right? We can tune into a VOR here. Montego Bay. So, what are you? You're 1157. We're probably too far away from that. And there's all sorts of terrain in the way as well. But we'll leave it in there. We're going to wait until we get some information. There we go. See that? She straight away, man. That's actually really good. So if we were to get a bit of a radial off this now, right? So see the way, and this is the depth of simulation you have with the avionics. That had a signal, now we lost a signal, and the reason being is, well, there is high terrain, but once we get kind of through the different peaks and troughs of the terrain, that signal will come back to us. So there it is again now, look. Now if we want to verify that is the right identifier, I've just stopped pressing stuff in the friggin' thing. So we're going to turn this down, right? So we should be listening to a dash, 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 dot, 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 dash. Oh, we shouldn't. Yeah, we should. Dash, 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 dot, 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 dash, dot. Right, let's have a listen. So, audio panel, nav. It is the correct one. Now, let me see. Let's just sync heading here for the moment, because we can actually dial this in to give us some... give us something else. So, let's see. We want to get a radial. It's going to be inbound on the 145. No, it won't. Sorry, it'll be inbound on the 36. 36, 36, 35, 34, 33. Close enough. And that's going to keep moving as we're flying, because we're not... Now, we can triangulate ourselves here if we wanted to, but we don't need to. So, that's using the Garmin equipment here, look. So I can see, right, if I wanted to get a proper bearing to here, to the VOR station... roughly there. So, Montego Bay. Cool. Okay, we're happy enough with that. And like, the avionics options or the nav options that we have, unbelievable. Trying to kill that engine again. Look at our terrain here. Speaking of which, let's check out the engine. She's good. Cabin temperature, 23 degrees. Probably a little bit warm. So, let's go aircon. Now, this would be interesting because this should have impact on our drag. Look. Colonel Forks say nothing. And we need to climb here as well. So we're currently at 3, call it 4, arm, engage 1,000 feet a minute, up the hill. 1,000 feet to go, there's a song for that. Alright, we're looking good. The weather radar works, but it's purely for precip. Until Microsoft give us a fully functioning weather radar. But we can see precip on it, which isn't bad. Okay, so let's go back to GPS. Let's go back to nav mode. And we can keep tracking that VOR. You can also use ADF in this as well. It's pretty cool. You don't want to be impacting more than just your drag, right? So cabin temperature is starting to drop. We're now down to 19 degrees. And we can see here that our air conditioning compressor is running away. These guys aren't working. I don't know how we control those or they're automatic. I'm unsure. Like we've ram air coming in the sides. They're closed because we're running our aircon, right? So yeah, I don't know. There are vent blowers, but I don't know how we turn them on. Unless, of course, they're located back here. But I'm unsure of that. Like, I don't see anything back here to control them. We have vents up... Oh, wait, actually, hang on. Is it up here? Huh. I'm not actually sure. Right, let's turn off the air console. And instead we'll open up our vents. And you'll hear the sounds change with the vents opening. You'll actually hear the wind rushing in. It's unbelievable. I think they're open now. Now she's opening. It's a nice interior, yeah, it's beautiful. Right, so we're now just using the blowers, and that's going to be taking in outside air temperature, which is about 21 degrees. So I would see this rising back up to about 21 degrees, maybe a little bit warmer. The window definitely will have an impact with temperature. Well, this will probably get back up to about 21 degrees now. But, yeah, like, the radar with it, if we were to throw in all sorts of rain and stuff, we'll get a reading on it, right? But there's no precip here, so... let me see, bring the range... There's no bad weather that I can see, although there is plenty of cloud ahead of us. Bring the gain up. She was tilted down, so let's bring it up a bit. I don't think we'll actually get 100 miles. I think it's like 60 miles on this. It's only going to show precip, you know. Silent Hill airstrip. Oh man, isn't it so nice? So performance wise, I mean, we're getting close to 200 knots over the ground. We're chugging along here at about 160-ish. Let's edit some things in here. Estimated time to waypoint, estimated time to destination. And let's put in some wind information here. There we go. Very pretty, isn't it? Bring the gain up. Sounds like I'm doing a sound check on stage. Jesus. Muse, are your sounds still shagged? Look at that view, look. Isn't that beautiful? Sun is starting to... Well, the sun's quite high in the sky, but it'll start setting soon. But, like, that's just gorgeous, isn't it? Microsoft Flight Sim 2028 will have all the fixes. Don't count on it. You will never get a sim that has no bugs. Impossible. It's very pretty, though. Bum 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 bum. Good call. Gorgeous.
I put the
So we're up around 19 degrees. Whoa! Stu Snape and another 5 tier 1 subs. Jesus. Stu, thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub, thanks to Stu Snape over here on Twitch, well, do be sure to say thank you.
Hello there.
The man is a legend. Shane, welcome in. So we're about 19 degrees inside in the cabin now. Yeah, I think that's kind of broken. I think that's a bug. We need to fix that one. $82,000. It's an apology for scaring earlier. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Like, look at the detail over the wing, like. We need to find a better kind of like GoPro camera. There we go. turbo RPMs are insane. It just doesn't seem right. Really? The turbo can go up to 125,000? What? That's insane. That's nuts, man. The night lighting in this is gorgeous as well, look. Has that beautiful Beechcraft kind of colouring. Are we picking up dirt and bugs on the airframe? I haven't seen any on the glass, no. No, I don't think so. Is that the sun hitting off the writing? I'm a great lad for finding bugs. Don't mention spiders, you can shag right off. I'm handy at finding bugs, me. Brilliant. Man, the tunes tonight. It's been all kind of, well, I know it's reggae, sure, we're over the reggae part of the world, aren't we? The phantom text. Yeah, GPS and sat-nav, what's the difference, please? GPS and sat-nav, no difference. Same. Global positioning system, or global positioning satellite. Tunage has been very chill tonight. Good! I'm glad you think so. Am I using DLSS? Yes. Yeah, it could be DLSS. We're doing well, though. The sounds are so good. Right, fuel situation. We're nowhere near balanced. We're still draining from the... Well, should be in the right tank. We are. So if I just turn on the left tip tank, light on, this is a way to rebalance our fuel tanks as well, right? So we'll keep an eye on it. There, you can see it rising now, look. So we're taking fuel from the left tip tank into the left main tank. And that will start pushing along. So I'm going to try and balance the tanks as best I can. It'll still give us an imbalance because we're draining the left tank. But there's more weight obviously in the main ones. Flying into known icing conditions prohibitive. So you've no anti-ice. Sorry. Yeah, you've no anti-ice. Or de-ice. There's no boots on this. The Baron has boots. Actually, I wonder does the turboprop variant of this have boots? I imagine it does. Struggling to get multiplayer to work. Really, FD? What's happening? Man, look at that view. Mr. C looking good in a TBM. Absolutely gorgeous country, isn't it? Coming out on Tuesday, Heisenberg. Tuesday. Oh, yeah. Alright, we can drop her down. 2,000 feet. And let's go. How long have I been flying Microsoft Flight Sim? Years, man. Years and years and years. My first kind of foray into Microsoft Flight Simulator was Flight Sim 95. Can't wait for the Falcon. That'll be nice. I think it's set everything up, including 2 things in the graphic options, but I still can't see everyone. FD, put in exclamation point how to multiplayer. Just follow that video, it'll show you what to do. That's the shot. Pilot guy, do I have a pilot license? No, I've a couple of hours general aviation, but yeah, I never did kind of follow it. It just became like an expensive hobby, you know? So about 30 years, yeah. Alright, we're going to be landing here very shortly. Man alive, look at the views. You don't look that old. Thanks very much, Joe. You're back in the will. Jesus. Right, so this airport is right out on the coast. Now, have you any ideas what runway? Uh, 080 at 9 knots. 25 or 05 it is. Ooh. Any runway will do, right? He doesn't look that young either. Yeah, thanks, Scott. Yeah. Alright, so the franchise has been out for some time. Like, I mean, the first flight sim, 1983, was it? 1982? It's mad, like, it's considering how far it's come even in the last 5 years, lads. Like, it's quite impressive. Bloody marvelous. Right, let's hand fly this on autopilot, disengage, and we'll roll out to the left here, get ourselves lined up for 05. It's so very pretty. The time of day here and everything, this is gorgeous. That's sunset, man. Jesus. Alright, watch your speed. Power coming back. Oh, that turbo. Just whining and whining. It's unbelievably good. Right. Let us head around this way for a moment. So far, so good. You kind of replace your one love, the Comanche. The Comanche is so good. Like, it's what A2A still have that. I mean, they have AccuSim. I don't know how many people experience like those bumps that isn't necessarily turbulence. It's like a stutter. Do you ever notice that in the A2A stuff? Usually they don't like a very high frame rate, and they definitely don't like a very low frame rate. Yeah, like that's an issue they need to address. Yeah, 100%. Flight Simulator 3 back in 1988, hammer nails, nice. Like, AccuSim is so incredibly brilliant, but those bumps, they can really get on your nerves, like. And I think it's tied to like, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know, is it like a SimConnect thing or is it tied to, I don't know what it is. Alright, easy does it now. Altitude is dropping nicely. We're doing a kind of a long L circle around for 05. We're going to come out over the coast here now. The AccuSim B17, yes. And also their, the Constellation they did as well. That was friggin' awesome. The Connie from A to A, amazing. You can tone down turbulence in the sim settings. Yeah, no, I know that, Carney. I know that. It's not so much the turbulence, it's the rigid bumps that you get, you know? Jarhead, yeah, man, that Connie was so good, wasn't it? I put some hours into that thing, man. Jesus. Gorgeous. Slightly confused, doesn't take a lot. Are AccuSim and A2A the same people? Yeah. So A2A developed a system called AccuSim. And it's AccuSim in which that's where the flight characteristics, flight modelling, all that jazz, that runs as like an adapter to their add-ons. You know? Are you a Dubliner Murph with a bit of a country accent? I am. I'm originally from Dublin. And my accent is spread between Dublin, Kildare, Tipperary and Kerry. As an accurate simulation. Yeah, that's the one. AccuSim, yeah. We must ask Scott to join us on a stream soon, Scott Gentile. Just chat, like, if you enjoyed like chatting to Nick, Scott's the very same, as in like the knowledge and understanding that they have. It's fascinating. Right, speed is looking good. Power coming back a little bit. RPM increase. Drop the gear. Let's just double check our mixture. Mix is rich. Easy now. Speed 120. Notch of flaps. Yeah, no worries too. You're originally Wexford, then Meath, and then Dublin. Jesus. Voicey says, my first sim was Lynx attack helicopter in 1990. No way. Highly unrealistic flight model, 2 out of 5. Easy now. And this is a beautiful little seaside resort, isn't it? All hotels and stuff here. Tilly was at the wrong airport. No way. Came to Dublin 50 years ago, never looked back. No way. 50 years ago, Joe. Jesus. Easy now. I don't miss living in Dublin, only because it's so busy. Traffic and all the jazz. Alright, full flaps. Ooh, watch the dip there. Easy now. Do you know, I think the stutters have sorted themselves out. I think Mr. TPHI had it right. It's usually like an hour before or after a sim update, be it beta or otherwise. Alright, speed's looking good. 80 knots, centre line, watch the flare.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Jesus, Ascari! Right, we had to fix that. We had to adjust that. Ascari the timing. But you weren't in Dublin. Baldonnel is just County Dublin. It was Dublin 22! I beg your pardon. Says your man from RD High. Well, he's not from RD High, but he lives near RD High. Baldonnel was, it still is Dublin 22. We weren't County Dublin, we were Dublin 22, right? You know what I'm saying? That's how they don't talk like that up there, you know? Yizzer. Although we did say yizzer a lot, you know? You is, you lot, yizzer, them lot, you know? Did you ever watch that from Foil Arms and Hog? How to speak Dublinish. Brilliant. An F-18 Interceptor on the Amiga was your first flight sim. Then you had Birds of Prey. Love Birds of Prey to the amount of variations of the aircraft. Oh, nice. Your Dublin 7. Ooh, nice. Air Defino. It could be worse. It could be Dublin 4 having a barbecue in the Gordon on a Thursday. No, they don't even say Thursday. They say Thursday. Thursday. Yes, yes. If you're from kind of the south side of Dublin, you sound terribly like your name is Finton. And you enjoy the little things in life, such as eating your cereal with a fine Cabernet Sauvignon. Right, Jesus! How are we looking now? This has been a gorgeous flight. Barbecue on the Gordon. Yeah, brilliant, isn't it? Kane Lafford, you're brilliant. Right, our final flight of the night is going to take us from this airport back up to Montego and Montego Bay, Mike Kilo Juliet Sierra. It's not terribly far. What are we, 40 miles? Less? Oh, less, 26 miles. A nice coastal jaunt, right? I totally remember to drop my gear for that landing. Jesus. Muse fan, are you for real? I mean, is the sound that bad? You didn't realise you had a landing gear until it was too late. A Harrier sim on the BBC Model B. Ooh. The D4 lads watch tennis instead of football. Yes. And instead of cans of Heineken, they've sticks of Heinemite. Right, are we ready, friends? One notch of flaps. Fuel is looking good. She's still on the right tank, so let's go flying. Takeoff power set. There's a man on the runway. Grazer! Jesus, run away! There's Muse fan without a landing gear, strategically after disappearing. Yep, see Daisy. Ooh, the wind here, look. Pause and ready to climb. Gear up. Oh, Jesus, that's lively. Don't turn off the engine now, Murph. I'll do my best, Norse. Coming from Dublin, did it take a while to get used to not being near the sea? No, not really. Jean says, Murph, just wondering if you can speak any Gaelic. Neil Meagoth, August Tommy, is Bra Lone Cockamillish, August Banya, August Colleen, Cha. Yeah. Muse fan pulled a Johnny Mon, gear up landing, really? I'm gearing to play some cricket with Hugo and the boys after my weekly yacht club outing. Alright, easy does it. Let's ramble up the coast here, lads, at this sunset. Ease back in the power. Alright. Right, I think 1,000 footer will do us. Let's go heading mode. There we go. Don't forget to reset your barrow. Can sort of carca if my last Murph. Cha. Agus on Cockamillish, Suspir, got open on Madra in it. Neil Bay a god. I can barely speak English, and you want me to speak Irish? For God's sake, lads! Right. Let's see how we're getting on here, look. Speed, will you slow it down there, Sheridan? Believe I said it before, but I'd love to see a revisit of the old Micropose sims, Gunship and Stealth Fighter. Yeah. Dead on, Murph, dead on. Larry, you're to get me to say something stupid now, do you know? You and your fancy Irish. comical. Yes. Right bunch of funny lads. Right, now, let's see what we're going to do next as we're kind of... Well, do you know what we might do? We do... I think we will. We'll have to go for the old sunset. Do you know what I mean, lads? Oh, Jesus, would you look at the state of this. Fly Mono, good to see you, buddy. Epic Phil says, mate of mine was on a night out in Germany and started to compliment a lady's appearance to his Irish mate in Irish rather loudly. 10 minutes later, they were taking a photo and her friends. She turned around, looked at me mate dead in the eye and goes, brushtig, brushtig. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. FD, you got it sorted, buddy. Nice, man, nice. Now, that's strange for the sunset. That's too strange. We'll do this one instead, you know. Although I don't see the moon. And I don't want to play out in Irish because we're in Jamaica. What could work here now? Let us see. Oh, but of course. But of course, friends. I mean, with that backdrop. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's pretty. Gorgeous. This has been a stunning flight tonight, lads. What a gorgeous island to go and explore. Look at the details on the thing. Ooh. It's very pretty, isn't it? Immortal Degree, good to see you. Is this the Big Egypt? It is! Welcome in. The reflection on the radar, do you see that, yeah? Stunning. I mean, look at the state of it.
Hello there.
Pappy, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Doing well, Immortal. And yourself, buddy. Happy Friday, man. Right. What are we expecting? 2.5, I think, is it? I think it's 2.5. 07, we're straight in, lads. Straight in for 07. Tally-ho. I see most planes that incorporate the GTN XI use the Cap 140 autopilot. Wish they used the GFC instead. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them do, actually, yeah. Crawdad, welcome in. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome in. 3/4 of James Bond. Very good, The Impossible Face. Yes, I see what you did there. Ian Fleming International Airport is in Jamaica. I mean, say no more. Say no more. Now, will we make it nighttime for a nighttime approach? I think we kind of have to, don't we? Oh, jeez. Look at the state. Lads. Look at the state of this. Hang on a second. Jesus. That's unbelievable. Absolutely gorgeous. The lighting, man. Absolutely insane. Never reflections on the sun visors, man. Hang on, we better check out some of the city lights here before we go in, right? It's only rapid. Man, look at the lighting. Hello, fireflies. That is so impressive, isn't it? or polybond here to fill the crack. Right. That was very pretty. Let us get ourselves established. Really enjoying the stream. Thank you, Joe. Very kind of you to say so, buddy. Alright, let's drop the gear. Easy now. Oh, look at the light hitting the prop. That's gorgeous, look. Oh, yeah, that is so pretty. Look at the state of it, like, Jesus, lads. It's amazing. Right, how are we going to do this? I can't see a shagging thing. Oh, Jesus. Easy now. The strobes are so very powerful, aren't they? There we go. There's the runway lights. Bit of a mad approach, this one. Easy. Well, chase the wind. Bloody hell. It's proper windy here. Whose idea was this? Don't panic.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we went on the Southeast Asian server. Yeah, it worked out well. Easy now. Easy. Easy. 07 it is. Oh, the wind. Easy. Easy. Watch the flare. Hold the nose. Hold it. Hold it. Touchdown. All right. Oh, that was pretty. That was damn pretty. That was beautiful. Alright, we'll get down the road here. So many people went flying with us tonight. Brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. It felt decent. 95 feet. I mean, we'll take it. All day. The amount of friggin' aircraft we have here. Hang on a second. This is quite outstanding. The sheer amount of people we have here. Alright, get ourselves turned around. Easy. 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 Right. The noise of that MH60 is brilliant, isn't it? Easy. Jesus, Murph, don't break it. Hang on now. What am I looking for? D. Right. With everyone lined up. Buttons, Murph. Look at the amount of people here. This is absolutely deadly, isn't it? Don't shag it, Murph. I'll do my best. But you know what I'm like? Do you know what I mean? Right. With everyone lined up here on the ramp, well, let us all check all out the amazing flying that was. All right. Are all lined up? On the square? I love seeing all the different aircraft. Absolutely insane, lads, isn't it? Look at the amount of planes we have. Gorgeous. Every group flight we do, lads, you are always more than welcome to join us. The Limbix is standing on his aeroplane. It's the little things. It's the little things. But it's absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely incredible, isn't it? The amount of different airplanes we have here, man. That is absolutely insane. Insane, we say. Right, horse it around here now. Oh, you devil, you. Fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. Such a collection of different aircraft here, lads. That was so much fun. We'll leave it on the ramp. What a flight! What an adventure! And it's all been at Jamaica. Absolutely friggin' gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. Really enjoyed that one, lads. So our next stream probably on Sunday. And where is this now? Don't forget now that the owl clocks fall back as well this weekend, so we're going to be moving to a 2000 Zulu stream time starting soon. But this was so much fun tonight, lads. I cannot thank you enough. What an excellent place to go flying, and yeah, flying in the Black Square aircraft, absolutely incredible. Really, just beautiful machine to fly. This is the Bonanza. We'll probably take the Baron out for a spin on Sunday just to kind of show it all off. But absolutely incredible. So, yeah, if you're new here, you're all very welcome in. Do be sure to check out our Discord channel, !Discord. We'll bring you the link to there. And you'll be all very welcome to join us. That's where we hang about when we're not on a live stream. Fierce Wolf, thank you very much indeed, buddy. Insane generosity. And yeah, man, it's been an incredible flight this evening. So yeah, we're going to be back at some stage on Sunday. Keep your eyes peeled. And Johnny Mon, thank you very much indeed, my friend. That was so much fun. Thank you all so much for flying along. Just a cool place to go flying. We've never come to Jamaica before, but now we have. So yeah, loads of fun. So that's it for tonight's stream. Thank you all so very much indeed. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
did you know? I love this song.
Neil May Agut. What do you mean the two wands? They were professional pilots who were sharing their expertise and experience about what it's like to fly whilst wearing tight clothing. Two things I just can't do. No. Don't fire the milk at me. The cows will go nuts. They'll cry in the fields. What a waste! Cow juice.
Look at this big Egypt.
They're giving out to me here now. Thanks. Yeah, and also thanks. Yeah, Jesus. Me. Don't be that curious. It's not. No. Oh. Did you see what happened to Kane? He just bounced off it. Please, somebody clip just that. Kane Lafford flew into the side at 100 knots. He just literally bounced off it and ended up over here. Someone has to clip that, lads. Kane Lafford came straight in.
Few men even consider the possibility of life on other planets. Yet, across the Gulf...
Jesus! What was that? I was about to say something and you hit me in the head. Christ! Hang on. I found more of these flamingos. Jesus! You didn't use your indicators. Electricity must be expensive in your truck, is it? Christ! Oh no! A terrible accident! Jesus! Did you jump? Did you jump? Did you jump?